We'll do some test sound stuff going on right now. I'm going to properties.
So yeah, Ken, I did get confirmation from you. Yes, definitely an Eldritch Evocation can
Sure.
use the spell. Cool. I just wanted to verbally confirm that
All right.
whilst you recorded.
All right, guys. We are testing the audio right now. If someone could pull up the Twitch for me, see how the audio is going to be coming through, and then someone start talking. We have is the audio coming through right now onto Twitch. Oh my god. Keep saying something. That's okay. Would that be audio input or audio output capture? I know Comcast Xfinity was down across the country earlier this week too. Also, quick question: people that are more techie than me, audio input capture or audio output capture for you guys coming from the? Would that be okay? Okay. No, that's all right. Can anyone hear you guys on stream right now? All right. See,
He stopped me. He's like, as someone with ADHD, you are one of the most ADHD people I've met. I'm like, okay.
See, it's so
You
funny.
have been called out.
uh,
So I have ADHD, ADD, all that
Here we
stuff,
go. You're
but
good. You're good.
I
is it
am
coming through well on
allergic
that end?
Yep.
to the base drug, um, for Adderall, Ritalin, everything like that, because I am allergic to amphetamines.
Oh.
So
So
don't do
I
meth.
can't take any
now. And gameplay stream. We are live, everyone. Welcome, everyone who's watching to Odyssey of Eternity. I am DM Kenneth, and this is Tomb of Annihilation.
Fuzzy Pickle.
And the Fuzzy Pickle. Sounds like a really bad HP novel. T.o.A. and the Fuzzy Pickle. All right.
Or an obscure reference that people nowadays will never understand.
So, last we left off, Johan, would you like to describe the events that transpired last session in Johan's recollection?
We were in the shit.
Well, you're not far wrong. We decided instead of storming the Yonti headquarters, we thought we were gonna do, instead we decided to sneakily go in there. Shit hit the fan really quickly, and I got stuck shoveling shit while everyone else kind of did their own thing. Then shit hit the fan, like hardcore. And now currently Daedalus is dead. Oh yeah, we met a friend, by the way, in the slave pits. Daedalus is dead. Everyone knows we're trying to kill everybody, and we're fucked. So
Daedalus
let's try to.
He's not dead, but he's not well.
Great.
He's hanging
currently
on.
stable.
Great.
Barely. He's currently barely stable. So
Yeah, there was a medicine check that was done in a pit of serpents to keep him alive, and so it is a band-aid to stop a leaky hull in a boat for sure. But we'll get to that point when we get to that point. All right, so where is my initiative? 5.
We decide who's getting the special
Inspiration.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna roll a die 8. If it gets a 1, it'll be on the Sirenscape and it'll just re-roll. So Honoria, you are 2, Daedalus 3, Saveshna 4, and so forth, according to stream. First roll of the night is a 3. So Saveshna, you start with.
Is that me?
No,
That's me.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. So
it's
Daedalus.
Daedalus.
Yeah, Daedalus, you were 3. Sorry about that.
You can use that on death saving rolls.
You can, yes.
You are not wrong, sir. You are not
Nice.
wrong.
So, unfortunately,
I like how it say when you death save, not.
unfortunately, we've lost the tracker for that. Let's see here. I'm like looking for it and I'm not finding.
No, you said you accidentally cleared it, and then you remember you were going to go and watch the episode to get all of our initiatives again?
I remember I was a 4. I was real bad.
Remember, I was.
And I was just above you with like a 7.
I was
Yeah, I
so
think
drunk
I was
I
last
don't
in the
remember.
initiative. Now I'm sitting here trying to remember if
Oh, wait a minute.
coming from Lady Saveshna was really you, just a little bit.
Oh, cool.
If that was actually her.
So there.
Who was playing who last time?
Pretty much. I was going, oh wow, that's a very interesting take on a voice, and then you're like, I was not all there, and I was like, oh, it was.
All right, so they actually made things really nice because I can just click resume now.
Oh, nice.
On why?
Cool.
Resume?
Wait, why did it?
I
Why
had to
did?
watch the last hour of the stream last time to remember what happened.
Wait,
When
okay.
you were standing by yourself in front of the big bad in a room full of other bads, and you were like, "I just attack it," I was like, "Oh, this will be good."
And he
I
completely
completely-
forgot the cast shield. He was like, yeah, I completely forgot that I had that.
That would have stopped most of the damage I took.
Well,
Aw,
thank
man.
goodness Cats didn't have anything hit me because I realized about halfway through the game that I needed to take off all the armor that I had on, taking me from an AC 14 to an AC of 11. So that's a great time. Ugh.
That sounds fantastic.
All right, so
Yeah.
now that actually fixes it a little bit better. Does that have... It does not. That one definitely does not. All right. Well,
I think it's coming up to me here.
well,
think.
we're just gonna, for the sake of things, we're gonna start with Danielis here because we know he had a 33. So Danielis, you had a 33. I have in this tracker Johan at an 8.
Sure.
Kismet, roll in right now because you didn't have one.
I did have one. I had a 21.
Okay,
I
cool.
do
Put
specifically
that.
remember that. Trust me, if there's anything I was doing last time, it was paying attention and remembering.
Honoria, do you remember yours? A 4?
The 4.
I was a 4.
All right. I'm just trying to get everything into one initiative right now. Astrum, do you remember yours?
Let's see. I know I went.
It is okay to re-roll initiative at this point if anyone wants to.
Okay, I'm gonna
So now you
re-roll.
say it.
You can
I'm gonna
also
re-roll.
re-roll. Everyone can re-roll if
No,
you'd like.
if I remember, I'll keep it that way. Besides, isn't it better to have your healers last in initiative?
Because I did not
I
have
rolled-
the time to go through the stream.
I just rolled a 16.
16. All right. Gooder, do you remember yours?
Is this gonna? Just want to know. Is this gonna come with a boop? Technically.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. I do have the
Yeah.
boop. Let me add my boop in. I did not do that. 17.
For my. Yeah. And mine would be a 14.
Okay. Savashna, do you remember yours?
I thought I had something high, like a 19 or something.
I think you did too. Yeah, so I'll put that.
I feel like I'm in a room full of angry cats.
Close. Angry snakes.
I hate snakes.
Okay, Jones.
No, he has a lot of solid.
He has a flaw in his character that he hates snakes.
Yeah, I have negative snake experience.
Yeah,
I've almost died, and I'm a
This is-
barbarian, and I'm almost died from snakes.
I was gonna say, is this speaking from experience or Gooder's experience?
Oh, total gooder experience. Total
Okay.
gooder
Gooder
experience.
fell in love with a snake.
All right, so Dantilis, you are up first. However, you are unconscious but stable at 1 HP currently. To give you guys the picture of what's going on, Dantilis, you are currently up by the front gates of the Fane of the Night Serpent Temple. You were in that front gate area in that like corner.
No, I'm in the back. I'm in the back corner. I'm not by the gates at all.
No,
I'm in the back corner.
That's what I'm saying. You follow the gate down to that corner. That's where you're at, the back corner of that room, number 1. Because you were by the gate, you were coming up that door, and the snakes came out when you were right there.
Oh, right, but I moved into the back left corner.
Yes,
That's
you're
over
in that
there?
back left
Right.
corner. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
Yep.
That's where. Well, I actually 5 feet out because Johan put
Yes.
me
Yep.
5 feet out. Okay.
So that's where you and Johan are at. Saveshna, you are in room 8. In the main area, not in the fetid pits of slave liquid, but the up above. But there is that iron portcullis blocking the way.
Okay.
Gooder.
Our map actually does not have numbers.
Oh,
which is why.
cool.
I was just to
Copy.
say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
let me post that to make things easier
All right.
in the VC chat.
Thank you.
Actually, I have an actual map here for T.o.A. Boom. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Lord.
That's
God.
all right. We were rolling with it.
Oh, I'm so blind.
You can click on it and make it bigger.
Yep, I did that.
If you open original, it makes it
Yep.
better.
Yep, I'll get there.
You can make it way bigger.
So-
in the,
So, Lady Saveshna, you are in room 8 up in the top. You came through one of the teleporters when you used your Misty Step to
Okay.
bamf away from Rosna Sea. Astrum and Gooder, you guys had just finished off, and Honoria, You guys had just finished off. You were down by area 20, right on the shore there by the boats. You were heading back up to 14. That is where the old man that sent you to get the mushrooms were at.
Mhm.
And
And we
Noria,
just
that is
killed
where
people here.
you did, yes. You killed several brood guards. Honoria, that is where you were just arrived back at your boat. You have the small child in tow and the person that you saved. But the person you saved got shot in the face.
Yes.
So
And real
you're with the
quick,
corpse
we've already-
of the person you saved.
I remember only giving 3 points of damage, which I'm still a little salty about, but we'll get there.
And real quick, we've already disclosed that I'm not to eat the child. Sorry,
Yes.
I was a little out of it too last week.
Yes.
All right,
Not
cool. Just
eat.
making sure.
Do not
Just making
eat
sure.
the child.
I think you actually asked if it was food, and she said no.
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
You have
Good,
to be
yeah.
kind of clear with these things with Gooder because he just
You don't just assume he knows what not to eat.
yeah.
I'm there with you. I can help.
All right, so next up too, and then I believe that covers everyone except for Kismet. You are currently in area 13. You just heard the whistle and yell of the group. So Daedalus, you are the first to respond. However, you are completely unconscious but stable.
There's no way for me to
Nope.
wake up?
Nope, not unless... you roll me a d4 actually right now.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good, but I'll just go ahead and roll a d4. That's gonna be a 1.
You will naturally wake up in 1 hour. Unless someone else uses magical healing upon you, the way this works.
That's not fabulous, but okay. This show must go on.
Alright, so, Mr. Johann,
I'm up.
not you, but all the swarms of poisonous snakes that are in this room are.
Shit.
As, I believe you... No, you didn't take the dodge action because you were pulling him. The swarms are going to come through. One of the swarms are going to still engulf Dantalus there. Dantalus, the attack is going to be...
Which room is Dantalus in?
Dantalus is in room number 1. Dantalus, however, you are a lucky son of a gun as it rolls a natural 1 to bite you. The entire swarm rolls a natural 1. However, the two
snakes.
swarms do swarm over Johann, however, that are there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 9 to hit.
That misses.
And a 24 to hit.
That hits. That hits.
I need a Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. That's a nat 1.
Okay, so you will...
Inspiration.
I can use the... Wait, is the inspiration only for me, or it can only be used on somebody else?
It can only be used for you.
Oh. Boomer.
Does anybody have regular inspiration?
I do not.
No.
Ken, you're
I do
looking
not.
regular. You look very handsome this evening.
Anoria,
Tender.
have you
Yeah.
started following Odyssey of Eternity on Twitch? Do you have a Twitch?
Yes. Yes, I have.
You followed me
you
5
followed?
days ago, right?
Yes, I did.
You get inspiration.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, everyone who follows starts with 1 point of inspiration. Once it's used, it's gone, but...
Okay, well, one good thing.
So are you having him re-roll that nat 1?
Need to ask you
Sure,
to
yeah.
save a friend.
If I can give it to him, yeah,
You
go,
can,
go
yes.
for it.
Alright,
Yes,
let's see this
I will
one.
give it away.
Alright, so Johann, you will take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and then my con save. That's a 12.
That's enough to pass, so you'll take half of 8, 13,
Half
15,
of 1,000.
half of 15 poison damage, so 7.
Okay. All right.
So natural ones, because I don't think you were told, natural ones on saving throws are the exact same thing as a critical hit. So
okay.
yeah, so instead of doing flanking where somebody gets advantage, we did natural ones on saving throws that they'll get a crit. So like if they save against us and they roll a natural 1, we get to roll basically critical
Double
damage,
damage.
but vice versa as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
Also
kind
works
of
both ways.
intuited, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Critical failure.
All right, I'm up, but barely.
The Yanti Malazon that you guys walked in here, came in through the door. He's going to look. He's going to hiss out at you guys. You see he has a human head with body with snakes for arms. He is going to rush up. He's still in this room with you, Dantalus and Johan, and he is going to see Johan pulling Dantalus out of the pile of snakes as the pile of snakes are just congealing over you guys, as he is going to rush up and he is going to throw his 2 snake-headed arms at you guys, making a multi-attack on Johan.
All right, you're gonna have to separate these damages because I'm really fucking low.
Johan, I will give you the option. Do you want me to use D&D Beyond to roll or physical dice to roll?
Either one
I
is
like
just
physical.
as bad.
Yeah, so just physical.
All right, that is a 19 or 18 to hit.
That hits AC 14.
All right, so the first one is going to shoot out, and that one is going to be. Where's my die?
I have 4 points of health left. Do I go down?
Its minimum damage is 4.
All right then,
So-
I'm down.
Yep, it does 7 points of piercing and some poison. That is 7 points of poison as well. So you will go down.
Mm-hmm.
The second hit will snake out and bite you as it rolls, but gets a natural 2 on die.
Is that with advantage?
With advantage, it's a 13.
That oh. All right then.
You're the only one that would miss because of your dex modifier.
I take offense to that, sir.
Uh,
I don't need armor to be good at dodging.
as you are
Word.
bleeding out, but not taking death saving throw. Well, you are still taking death saving throws, but not failed death saves. The Triceratops and the pen, you're going to hear a you hear a crash of wood as it breaks through the pen. It looks frantically rolling to see dice what it does. It turns to the horde of snakes, blood red in its eyes, seeing that its captors there, and it is going to charge into the pit of snakes that is right there.
I'm gonna die via something I don't believe in.
The Malazon is there. He is going to, if he fails the dex save here, actually Triceratops rolled a hit. Yeah, Triceratops is going to miss the gore on the Malazon and continue through the pit of snakes. Even or odds, Dantalus and Johan.
Never tell me the odds, so I'll take the evens.
All right, Johan, you get a large elephant-sized foot crunch down onto your sternum as this goes, and you'll take a failed death save.
1 or 2?
Just one.
Okay.
As I'm not going to have... It's not an intentional attack, so it's not an auto crit on you. This is just a collateral damage as it's going through.
There's a giant horny lizard just stepped on.
The 3 brood guards that Dantalus that you blasted with your mind blast spell, they are going to pull out themselves up, and they're going to look around as they hear. Saveshna, were you making any? I'm assuming you made a lot of noise when you got teleported there, right?
I mean, I don't.
Because of
I mean, she just got teleported, and that was
okay. So
kinda end of
yeah.
her turn. So
Okay, yeah. So
I haven't done anything yet in there.
So they're gonna just continue. They're gonna stand up, half their movement, and get them right to the lip of the thing. They see you guys sort of on the ground. They don't have any ranged attack to get you, though, however. A bunch of brood guards are going to start... Kismet, you see a lot of brood guards starting to pass through the tunnel between number 15 and 3. So you're in 13, you see the tunnel, you hear the stomping of feet. As
Going in which direction?
Going towards 2 and 1. Johan, death saving throw. Wait a minute. Why did it... Am I using the wrong... It did not save... Oh, that pisses me off. It did not save.
I rolled a 10, so I got 1 fail.
I put the initiatives in, and then it didn't save them. So, Noria, you had a 4. Astrum, you had a 17. Gooder, yours was 18, you said?
14.
14. I am sorry. D&D Beyond glitched and it did not save anything. Kismet, you said you had a 22?
21.
And Lady Saveshna, you had a 22, right, for you?
That sounds right, I guess.
Yeah, sorry. D&D Beyond messed up and it erased the initiative, so we will get back to everything. Johan, you make your death save there. You passed it, right?
Nope. Rolled a 10.
All right. Also, Honoria, did we tell you about meat grinding, by the way?
Probably not.
Okay. So before we get too far in, meat grinding is an optional rule that you can choose to accept for your character. It turns all death saving throws to 15 or higher. However, you get 10% more XP and more gold every time it is awarded. Your call. Once you say it, it cannot be undone, but you can make the active choice to not do it as long as you want.
Okay. Okay.
Honestly, right
So
now,
basically, it comes into play when,
Yes.
it comes into play when I'm unconscious.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Honoria.
You do have to make that choice at the beginning of a session, though, whether you're meat grinding or not.
I will give her till the end here because I did not tell her about it until halfway through a session. So
fair enough.
That one is on me this time. Honoria, it is your turn though. We're gonna just hop in through where the initiative is, so I don't lose anything this time.
Okay. How many? There's 3 guards with us, right?
The guards were all dispatched on your end.
They were?
Just roll.
Yes.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
I'm pretty sure. I thought Gooder and Astrum took all of them out that were right there.
Yeah. I remember we
Okay.
cleared the...
I know,
we
yeah.
were
I
in.
know I had internet issues, so that's probably when I was out. So, okay. Well, if they're all dispatched, then I guess I'm going to try to take the child... Oh, wait. Astrum, how are you doing? How's Astrum looking?
Oh, he's pretty rough. He could really use some healing.
Okay. I got cure wounds. So I will cast I'm gonna see what level I should cast it at here. We still got some battles and stuff like that, so I'm only gonna cast it at 3rd level.
That's fine. And that's greatly appreciated.
So I will touch you. I'll be like, you're doing great. And I will cast it at, what is it? It's 1d8. So it's 3d8 on you. I'll just do it through here because...
That's fine.
And then my spellcasting ability, I believe, is a +4 modifier. So...
Nice.
D8, 3. Oh. Only 13 points.
Hey, that's 13 more than what I had.
Okay.
I appreciate
More
it.
than I have.
Okay, so then I guess I will try to. I want to take the child somewhere safe, but I don't really know where that is. So I guess the safest place I believe is beside me. So I will, I guess, run up to. I can only move 30 feet, so I'll just run up that area to where I hear the fighting, and I guess where I believe my
So
people with me are gonna go.
you have one of two ways here. You have the door up to 14 that you can try, or you see the natural tunnels to towards 19.
Do I know where those come from? Like, do I remember how I got in here?
You were brought through 14.
Okay. Okay, so then I guess I'll go up towards 14.
So you go up to
I don't know. Yeah, is that where...
you go up to the door of 14. As you start pulling on the door, it is locked.
Okay, well, I can't really do anything. So I guess I'll just kind of wait to see where the people I'm with go. I believe safety is better in numbers.
If that's locked, then let's head toward. Can we see any light coming from
Oh,
the?
locked
Is it
is
a-
just a challenge. Lock is the
Yeah, I
temporary
also...
status.
Yeah, I also really want to find that priestess. I need to find her.
You seen the priestess last time up in room 5, up to the north.
Is it faster getting there?
That's pretty much the same area you needed to get to.
Okay, well then I will step aside, because was it Gooder who
Yep.
said that?
Yeah.
You
I
hear
will step aside, shield the child, and let
the
them
angry
take it away.
sharktopus man say, "Oh, locked is merely a barrier." As the anti-pureblood farmer, rancher that was up with the Triceratops, he is going to pull out a pitchfork and he's going to attempt to get that Triceratops to submit, and he is going to try and make an attack on the Triceratops. Gonna hit the Triceratops.
It's just gonna make it mad.
For a whopping 2 points of damage, which will definitely make that Triceratops mad. However, you hear the chains rattle in that room. If you remember, the basilisks were chained up here. The chains rattle and strain, but this turn they stay in their chains. Dantalus, you are unconscious once more.
Ken,
It
I think we skipped me.
it messed
Yeah,
up the
and-
initiative really bad, so
Okay.
I just followed what it was, and now it's back to normal right now.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
if I went
That's
back
fine.
again, it would have wiped all of the initiatives a third time. So
That's fine. That's fine. It's
Uh,
okay.
so poisonous snakes.
Yeah, that really did mess up because it also skipped me, and I think it skipped a few other people too.
It did, yes. So I'm actually
And I
going.
didn't even get to hit anybody.
Well, to make things fair, I'm going to skip
Bad.
the enemies up into this point here. So Savashna, your turn.
Okay.
Fair is fair. Skip you guys.
Is
Skip the
there
enemies.
anyone? Is there anyone in the room with me?
In the room, you hear people in the pits yelling up to, "Let us out! Let us out!"
Kind of look down and see who they are. Anyone I recognize?
You see Kalen in one of them, but he is currently unconscious.
I'll pull Kalen up.
You have to get through the grates first that are bolted down to the floor with large, almost wingnut-looking bolts.
Is there any type of crank or anything?
There is, but you have to unscrew the cage first. So you'd have to unscrew the bolts, and then there's a crank to lift it.
Okay. How much can I do that in one action?
You can unbolt the cage with one action.
Okay, I will unbolt the cage.
Okay.
And he's unconscious.
He is unconscious, yes.
I will killing word. Kalen, wake up! And you will get first level. I have to remember how to play this game. 6 points of healing.
All right.
Ken, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, since Johan is unconscious, are all of our minds still connected?
No.
Damn.
Nope.
Because I was gonna ask a question for that, but never mind.
So you said you said
Yeah,
nine.
never mind.
You said 9 points of healing.
6.
6. All right.
I wish it was 9, but I can't do that much.
Luckily,
Really?
Kalen left his character sheet in the campaign, so I still have access to that. So, Kalen,
Lord God,
you might save the party. Yes.
when they lose connection, is that something that they can tell they've lost? Like
Ye-
when they go down, can they feel like somebody hung up the phone on the other end? So
oh
can they
yeah.
know that he's down?
It feels like a rubber band snapping in your head if you're connected.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
it's-
guys know something's up.
Yeah, we know it's not good.
Mhm.
And when
I
Johan
still
went
know
down,
nothing.
everyone felt that. You heard.
My mind wasn't connected.
Neither was
I
mine.
only heard the whistle. That's the
Okay.
only thing I know.
Did we at least have some type of mental image of where each other were when it happened?
You guys were consistently telling each other where you guys were at.
Oh, so we know where they are. So we're not like.
Yeah, you're not
Okay,
you're
so-
not in the dark about this.
Oh, okay, cool.
As long as someone in your group was in connection, you guys know where everyone but Kismet is. But you passed Kismet to get here, so you know where he is.
Or hopefully.
Yes. So, next up on the initiative, Sebastian, you're doing that. Kismet, you heard the whistle as
Yes.
the large snake in the room sort of perks up.
So what? So I was moving our stuff. So I know where our stuff is. Yes.
Yes, you have been currently moving other stuff at this point. But yes, you do know where your stuff is.
And I know where they had our elemental gems.
Yes.
Because I want to find my elemental gem.
I
I
want
was
you to
thinking about
find your
mine
elemental
too,
gem.
that I still have. So
Currently, the elemental gem is currently being the elemental gems are being cataloged by the giant constrictor snake, who is currently going through the chest that you.
Wonderful. How far away?
The room is large. He is literally the entirety of the room going around. He is that large and ancient.
Wonderful.
So within touching distance. The box
So
is
I
about
can-
10 feet away, though.
Okay, but I would be.
what room number are you in right now?
He's in 13.
13.
13? Okay.
Are you about to walk? Are you about to GTA this? Walk over, pick them up, disengage, walk away.
Quite possibly. I'm quite possibly going to walk over, grab
Bro.
the gem in front of him, staring him in the eyes, bonus action disengage, and just walk the fuck out. Can I do that, Ken? Can I just walk over to the box,
You can grab
grab my...
You can grab one gem, because one action
I
per
would-
one item per turn.
Yeah, I want to grab my blue sapphire.
Okay.
I imagine doing this from a third person angle with the controller in my hand, going, "Fuck your store."
I'm gonna walk over, grab the blue sapphire, just staring at the constrictor snake. Bonus action key point to step of the wind and disengage.
Okay.
And then I still have action because that was a free action to pick up an object, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna action dash out towards 3.
Snatch and run.
Okay, so
So
where
that-
are
Then
you
I'm
going?
going.
So how much movement do you have with the dash?
So, I heard that our legs were shackled. Were
Yes.
the shackles removed, or
No.
do I still have the shackles?
The shackles are still
So
on your ankles.
It halves my movement,
Yep.
correct? So here's another question: half of 45. Do I do 20 or 25?
I'd say 25.
Okay, so I have 50 feet of movement with the dash, and
Yes.
then I'm gonna feline agility to go 100 feet.
You're doing the shackle shuffle.
No, I imagine him getting on all fours. He's a cat. He's a fox.
I'm a fox.
5,
So
10, 15,
Jim,
20,
so-
25, 30,
so
35, 40,
even
45,
better.
50, 55,
Jim in his
60.
mouth.
So you get
I was
about
gonna
50
say-
you get about 50
Walking on
feet.
his hands.
You get 50 feet to the entrance of room 3 and you come face to ass with all of the brood guards that were running that way.
Oh,
Nice.
so I could have saved my action and feline agility for that, because I can't go any farther after that.
Yeah, they are completely blocking this hallway right now. You cannot go around them unless you
Wonderful,
So you still have your action or your feline agility, yes.
wonderful.
Or your action if you use your feline agility for that.
I would like to use my feline agility for that.
Okay.
So that way I can use my action to, like, I assume that they would hear me coming and would have turned around.
Oh yeah, you're not stealthy
Staring-
with
Staring at them, having now removed the blue sapphire from my mouth, staring at them, I'm just gonna go, have fun, fuckers, and crush it.
All right, so you do that. They all look at you. That is what type of elemental?
Air elemental.
All right, let me add another.
I thought blue was water.
Nope. I have the water.
Green is water.
All right, that is yet again another level of.
I am not sorry, Ken.
You know, I'm not sorry
Chaos.
either. So that goes on your initiative here. So that yours is a 21. Put this as a 21.
That was a good turn.
If you guys survive this, you guys are getting so much XP.
Threaten me with a good time.
So Kismet, the air elemental goes on your turn.
Do you want me to do the stuff for it, since technically it was my casting of it?
Does it follow you, or is it just?
It's like I cast.
Yeah, so it's yours to
Control.
it's yours to command. I just have it up for initiative tracker purposes.
Wonderful.
And remember,
Does it
that's
get its turn
concentration,
immediately?
though. Yes.
I believe with the gems, it doesn't actually require you to concentrate on it.
Cool.
It just lasts for the entire time.
Which makes sense because it's a
Yes.
gem.
Works for me.
Yeah. So does it go immediately?
Sure.
Wonderful.
I'll give you guys that.
How
Racket.
many of the enemies are in front of me?
There's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brood guards in front of you.
Wonderful. It's going to go into the space of whoever's right in front of me with the other enemies next to it, because it's a large
Yeah.
creature. And it's going to use Whirlwind.
Okay.
Each of them need to make a strength saving throw.
All right, brood guard. There's 3 of them. Strength save.
Here's
We're
what reminds
underground,
me,
right?
like in pro wrestling, you know how there's always like the
Nat
tag
20.
team guy, the guy who's like wants desperately to get tagged in, and then when he does, he just starts wrecking everybody. Kismet's that guy, like right now. He's just
Right.
tearing it up.
So 1 fails, 2 pass.
Wonderful. So the one that failed will take 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage and gets thrown 20 feet in a random direction and knocked prone. Oh, that is
What was that,
20
Ken?
bludgeoning damage.
20 bludgeoning. All right, because I rolled to see what direction it rolled as it flies right at Kismet. So
Wonderful.
Kismet, dexterity saving throw as this Yanti gets thrown at you.
Natural 20.
You dive right
Nice.
out of the way. He skitters into the hallway behind you.
All right, does he fly 20 feet?
He does.
The full 20 feet?
He does.
Takes an extra 2d6 from being thrown an additional 20 feet.
Cool.
So 7 more points of bludgeoning damage.
7 more points. All right. As you hear him crunch down the ramp that you just ran up to get up here.
Also, the ones who succeeded still take the 10 bludgeoning damage from...
Sounds good.
They still take half.
Yes.
They just decide to say that at the end.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
That's all I've got.
Good turn.
That was a solid turn. Astrum, your turn.
All right. So before I go, I just want to say that I logged onto Twitch and I started following Odyssey of Eternity. So I now have inspiration. So just in case anybody needs it, I'm there for us now.
Hey, I am not against shameless plugging my channel for growth.
That's what heroes do.
If I unfollow and refollow, can I get inspiration again?
Ooh.
No, that's disadvantage because you made my statistics go down.
I look at Gutter and
I'd die
say
of doing that.
something's gone horribly wrong. Something's wrong with Johan. And then I just bolt toward that door at 14 and I just try to run right through it.
Ah, you beat me to it.
All right, give me an athletics check on the solid steel door.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
it's steel?
Yes.
Athletics.
snap.
He didn't ask what the door was. He didn't ask what the door was made of before he said he charged it.
It's all right. I got a 20 strength, so I'm no small guy here. So, oh sweet, 16 plus 5 is a 21.
You hear the door doesn't break through all the way the first time, but it does crunch in on its hinges. It is not very stable in the frame.
You are one sturdy mofo.
All right.
As you do like the perfect linebacker like tackle right into the door, crunching it in.
So you would say the door is looking rough.
The door's looking very rough, yes.
The door is bloodied.
The door has been bloodied.
The door has been splintered.
I'm gonna use. Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions I can use here?
Yeah, is that considered an attack?
It's considered an action to try busting a door down.
So it's not considered an attack.
Yeah, not an attack. He can't smite on the door by shoulder checking it. Good thought, though.
Nice attempt.
That would have been awesome, though.
I don't think objects can take radiant damage.
No, they can. It just depends on
They can?
some objects.
I was
Anything else there, Astrum?
I do move out of the way so that Gooder's got a good shot to run right through it.
Thank you.
Astrum, as you look back, you do see the shiny brass key that's hanging from Gooder's belt.
Oh no!
Gooder, it is your turn.
Gooder.
Wait. I actually was holding the key.
He has the key.
Oh, I thought Gooder had the key. Okay.
So that's even more genius.
Yeah.
I'm literally holding the key to the door that I just tried to break down. That's amazing.
Can I?
Nice.
I really wish I was the person who could have just said, "Oh, is that the key to the door?"
You absolutely
he
can.
smashes into it. Like
Absolutely can. As he's literally holding onto the key like a set of brass knuckles that he used to beat down the brood guards in this place.
We think with our biceps, not with our minds.
Holding a bloodied key that's to the
that
door.
why your biceps are so large?
That's why my intelligence is 8.
All right. So Gooder, what are you doing here?
So let me be clear: is the door open or is it bloodied?
The door is heavily damaged at this point. It's not open yet, but it is like crunched in on the hinges. The bottom and the top are actually bowed into your section, so you might be able to just pull it off the hinges instead of tackling into it. Might be the easier option.
See, that would have been the smart thing to do. But Gooder just throws his head back and laughs, and he goes, "Ha! I like!" And he runs towards the door to smash it in the same way that...
All right, Gooder, I believe you are still raging, so if you would like to roll an advantage.
I would, sir. Wait,
We
where's
shall let
my-
Peter think with his biceps now.
That's right. It's his
Yes.
turn.
Here we go. Oh, wait, no. I was about to roll on D&D Beyond.
No, don't do that.
Went out and set up my whole dice table for a reason. I'd be damned if I'm not going to use it. Here we go. All right. Put my mic down here, see if we can hear the glittering of some dice. Ooh, that's good. 22.
Nice.
All right, so that is what happens there. So it doesn't. It doesn't buckle in.
We're trying to pull the push door.
Well, the greatest thing that's here is you go to tackle the door, and the person who is in the room heard the door crash. They go to open the door that's being knocked on. As you
Knocked
barrel right into this poor Yanti who's opening the door.
Poor Yanti. Can you say roadkill?
There's
Oh,
no way that
man.
he was knocking on the door.
Dude, if Gooder,
It's one bang.
if
Aggressively
If I was
banging on the
good-
door.
what did you say? One bang?
I just saw the gif that his put in the group chat.
See, that's why I can't look at the group chat stuff until after the games, because I will 100% lose my composure while...
That's perfect. I'm just watching it on repeat.
So Gunnar, you come like right barreling into this Yanti Malazon that's in this thing. He roll me a die 8
Like a
Yes, sir.
salmon going upstream.
and add your strength
I'm a big fan
modifier.
of the big bird door kick in. That comes right up.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
So that'll be a 9.
9. All right, so you crunch in this Yanti's chest by 9 points from your tackle there, as he just opens the door to just get his chest crunched in.
As I tackle him, do we fall back into the room?
You do, yeah, and you see there's 3 more Yanti Malazons here. All of these being the ones with the snake arms.
So, can I position myself? So we're just in that first square beyond the door, right?
Yes.
All right, that's fine with me. I'm just gonna say, stay out there.
You yell at your party to stay out there?
Yep, my party should not be coming in this room. I got 2 people who, as far as I know, I have Ostrom, who's a pretty good healer, and apparently this big lady over here has glowing hands that heal too. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the one that's going to be taking all these hits from these Malazons. So I am the dam that is holding back the flood at this point. Meat shield!
All right.
No one ever said good or wasn't.
No one said gooder wasn't the gooder.
Gooder's gooder.
I was going to say the best, but you don't say that with gooder. All right.
No, you don't.
Next up, some of the brood guards. I'm going to skip them because I skipped some of you guys for initiative. However, the giant constrictor snake did not get a chance to go last turn. As Kismet, you hear almost what sounds like from Harry Potter Chamber of the Secrets, the basilisk barreling through the rooms and the tunnels. This large, giant constrictor snake burrowing through the tunnels. taking up the full thing as it rushes up behind you. However, with its movement, it gets it just booping you with its nose. So that is it. Johan, death saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it on D&D Beyond
Okay.
because
This could lead to death.
yeah. Oh, thanks.
You got a 16, so that is a success. So you
Nice.
are one step closer to being stable. Physically, mentally, you might need a lot of therapy after this session.
Damn, that's every day.
Anything else, Johan? Wait, you can't. Honoria! Your
Yes.
turn.
Oh, okay. Well, as much as I think Gooder can handle things, I do believe that since his biceps are bigger than his brains, that maybe I should come in and help him out.
Okay.
We do need some brains in the group. Still.
Yeah.
I do have an 18 intelligence, so I shall try my best.
Dantalus, no one is saying you don't have brains. We're saying we need more brains to compensate for the lack of brains.
And as far as Honoria knows, Gooder's type of species really does have their brains in their biceps. So
True.
she will go in, and there's how many people in there that are against us?
There are 4. One of them is
Are
prone with with what do you call it? Because Gooder's charge.
Okay. I do know that I have something really cool that I want to be able to use again. That will... Okay, so I will try... I will try to do... I will try to do Scorching Ray at... I think... I'll just do it at 2nd level
Okay.
for now, because that just creates 3 rays, and so I'll keep it. So I'll do Scorching Ray. Let me do that. I get a +8. So
To
I
hit,
shall
yep.
roll. 15.
15 to hit. All right, on these guys. There's so many enemies in this encounter. That is the wrong one. I'm just.
Do I have to roll 3 times for each?
Yeah,
thing?
you have to. Well, for each person to hit, each beam is a roll. So how many beams do you have coming out?
I have 3.
So 3 times you have to roll. So 15
Okay.
will hit the first one. And are you going at the one that are standing up? Because the one that's prone will be disadvantaged because he's prone.
I'm not gonna be nice for this. I have a kit to protect. I'll go for a prone one. Try and see if I can get them.
Okay.
Out.
So the prone is disadvantaged because he's prone. It's harder to hit ranged with on prone.
Hold on. Let me do this then. A 22.
Nice.
22 will hit, yeah.
And a 27.
Those all will hit.
Okay. Should I roll again for anything or not worry about it?
Just roll your damage dice. Are these all on the same target?
No, no. I'll throw one at the prone, and then 2 are at other characters. Okay. So for the first one, we get a 7 damage. Second one, we get a 9. And the third one, we get a 10.
Perfect. All right. Anything else, Honoria?
I don't think I can do. Oh, hold up. Let me look at my bonus actions. Well, it just says in bonus action, I can cast. Let me see if this might be useful. It says Shield of Faith.
Unfortunately, you
Oh,
used
I have to have an item for that, and I don't. So I will.
other thing is 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Yes, I figured that was also it as well because they're spells. So I don't have anything that I can do for a bonus action. So I'll just make sure that Olba or whatever his name is behind me, and that I leave room for
Astrum?
my other friend Astrum. I don't think I've actually really been introduced to any of you guys, but Astrum can get in.
There's time for
battle. Friends in battle.
Yes.
Exactly.
Did you
a bond
move
forged
into
in
the
blood.
room?
She did, yes.
I did move into
Okay.
the room, and then I
Okay.
moved inside. I still want to leave enough room for, because Gooder did say to leave him his space, so I'll leave him his space. After.
So I say, don't come in here. So the big girl runs in here and starts firing away.
And I say, well, yeah, it's just like, Gooder, your intentions are great, but I think we might need a little extra help behind this. And then I still want to leave him enough room to do his thing.
Absolutely. You definitely give him
Just
the
come
room.
in and pow, pow, pow.
I
Yeah.
really like
Word.
the Gooder instead.
Gooder. Yeah, I can't do accents very well, but it'll come out in weird ways with maybe how I pronounce names.
It's 10 of 10. It's good.
It just makes me think of
Yeah, no, it's good.
It just makes me think
Okay.
of someone carving a cheese gooder. It's a gooder
Cheese shark.
made of Gouda cheese.
Gouda cheese.
All right, so you guys back up to the room number 1. You hear the chains snap
Oh no.
as the basilisks break free.
Where's a phoenix when you need it?
All right, Dantalus, you are still unconscious.
Harry Potter
A
reference.
swarm of poisonous snakes are going to then start swarming. Dantalus, the one on you.
Fuck you, fake god can.
That is going to be a 19 to hit. Unconscious Dantalus.
Can I use my inspiration?
You
on
can.
That very fabulously? Yes, please.
That brings it to a 21. Now
Yeah,
roll the dice to see who it goes to. D8.
I'll use the pretty dice. That's a 7.
All right, you will take 2 failed death saves as the 1,
He
2,
was
3.
not-
Actually,
He was able.
Ken, I'm going to use my inspiration for you to reroll that attack.
3. All right, Johan, the inspiration is yours. All right. I mean, you are correct. It wasn't 2 failed death saves. It was just it'd be 1 because he'd start making the death saves. That brings it to a 24
Oh,
to hit. So yeah, you take 1 failed death save there,
He
Dantalus.
wasn't taking death saves yet.
Yes.
It
It-
just unstable.
Yep. So this puts them to death saves. Yep. All right. So yeah, you are back to making death saves again, there, my friend. Unfortunately, the 2 swarm on Johan.
who now has inspiration?
Do I have inspiration?
That brings it to a 20 to hit.
That hits. Inspiration, reroll that fucker. Is it a D8 now?
Yep.
3.
Back to Dantalus.
Shit.
Yeah.
That brings it to a 13 to hit.
Oof. That's my AC's 14.
Nice.
All right, and then the last swarm there is going to start swarming the Triceratops. And going to crit on the Triceratops. Triceratops magically fails the save for poison, even though its constitution is through the roof. How it somehow gets a natural 1.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
for 34 points of poison damage on there. As you hear the Triceratops start to squeal in pain. Lady Saveshna.
Well, I'm going to, I guess, use my next action to finish getting Kalen out of the pit.
All right, so you go up to the rack as you just start turning the crank as the top comes up. As Kalen looks up and just sort of nods at you. Weak and weary. Anything else there?
I just want to look in the other cages to see if there's anyone that looks like they could put up a fight or be of use.
There seems to be a very angry salamander in one of them.
Something I could talk to?
If you know Ignan.
Stays there.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Can Kalen talk to it?
Yeah,
He cannot.
Yep, I'm not fucking with that. Well, hang on. I can cast. I can talk to it if I want. Not on this round, so I'll keep in mind that's there.
All right.
I guess I'll look and see if there's a way out of here.
Okay, let's see. Did he save some wild shapes? He did not. All right, so Kalen is just going to look up and nod. He is then going to wild shape as he starts flying up through. Where are monsters? There we go. Beasts. He is 8 levels that, so boom, boom. Just have to double check his feature for there. CR 1 or lower, okay. Alright, he is going to turn into a giant spider and just start to fly out of that that pit, just coming through, and start pushing his way down the hallway until he gets to.
I think he usually does the Ice Spider Queen, just so you know, for spiders, for your own sake. That's what he usually does. And then number 2, there's a question in the chat. Hey, can I give inspiration since I just followed you?
You absolutely can. History. Don't you do this on me. Don't you do this right in the middle of initiative.
Just before you announced that it was like the ice spider thing, I was just like, man, we're really doing the HP.
No, I accidentally totally kicked myself out of the initiative tracker. I accidentally erased it, but I got it back. Ice Spider Queen.
Man, I was really hoping we were gonna get like, an acromantula or something. Just do the
So yeah, he turns in the Ice Spider Queen, starts churning through until he hits the portcullis that he cannot get through, as the door is on the other side.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be the Kismet and the Air Elemental. Sounds like a band in the 70s.
Kismet and the Air Elemental. Oh god. So am I able to get through that door now since the one in the way got blown down the hallway?
The one in the doorway, you can move 5 feet in. But you can't go back as there's a giant constrictor snake that you're in melee with. Now for behind you.
But then I can't get around the rest of the group.
No, you cannot.
Sad. Well, here's what I'll do. I will use armor of. No, I can't. I don't have any. I don't have my spellcasting focus, and
Yeah.
I need water for that. Well, damn.
Yeah, I'm hurting. That too.
Well, I can cast Fairy Fire.
And they answered you. And then, well, yeah, that's all you got. You can't say anything else.
Johan. Okay, cool.
'Cause I'm sleeping.
Johan, you gain inspiration.
Sweet.
I'm
Thank you,
gonna
whoever
cast,
that was. Thank you.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on the Brood Guards.
Yeah, I got her. I got her.
All right, so you cast Fairy Fire on the Brood Guards. There's enough of them there. They all have advantage on that as they are, I believe. Wait a minute, let me just double check their stat block. Some of them do, some of them don't. There are so many things going.
Oh my god.
Nope, they don't have magical resistance. These ones, so dexterity saves.
Dexterity save.
Nice.
They all fail.
Nice.
Cool.
The 5 that are there, they fail. Actually, wait, no,
also
there's
check
more
for
than
my-
that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8 that are there fail.
No, the air elemental passes my save.
Yes.
Wonderful. Cool. That's my action.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm going to patient defense. Dodge.
Okay. What is Air Elemental doing?
Well, let's see if Air Elemental gets its whirlwind back. That's a 5. It gets its whirlwind back.
All right,
So
so
it's
your
gonna
Air
move
Elemental
to
is just Beyblading its way through the.
Basically, yes. I need 4 other ones.
I
to make
really
the
like that
save.
image.
All right, for strength saves, you said.
Yes.
No strike slave.
They all pass.
Well, they'll still take half of the damage.
Let it rip.
Isn't there an
Half
RPG that's doing that now?
Half of 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half of 15, so 7 or 8. Ooh. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. The Yanti Malazon that is there up, the snake-headed guy who helped you, or snake-armed guy that helped you guys through. He's going to see the Triceratops that just came through trying to trample him. He's going to turn, and he's going to make 2 attacks upon it. And the dice do not like that Triceratops, as that is a crit and a hit on the Triceratops. That is going to be an additional 26 points of damage for the first hit. And 11 points on the next hit. Whoop. All right, anything else? Wait, no, sorry. What are you guys laughing at?
That's
Tricer-
fucking amazing.
You don't need to
That
worry
is
about
fucking amazing.
Triceratops is going to then take a back kick at this guy, seeing how he just did that to him with his foot. He's going to attempt to stomp. I'm going to barely hit the guy for a grand total of 22 points of damage on him. Next up, Astrum, it is your turn.
All right. All right, so the situation in the room, there are 3 guys in the room, right?
4 guys.
that go to-
One
four guys.
one is prone.
All right. And we really need to get by them, but all right, I'm gonna pick the one who looks the most hurt, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on them.
All right, so that's going to be the one that is prone there. So Toll the Dead. That gets a Wisdom save of 17.
I miss.
All right, anything else?
No, I don't have anything else I can do. That's it.
All right, the Yantis in the room, the one's going to stand up as they're all just going to turn. Two of them are going to turn to you, Honoria, who came in, and they're going to rush you. The other two are going to go after Gooder. Honoria, you are going to take 4 attacks total, 2 from each. The first one is a natural 1, so it just goes right over your shoulder, careens into a bit of rock. The next one is going to be a 9 to hit, which will miss, unless you have a negative dexterity modifier.
I have an AC of 11.
All right, so that one will completely miss you. The next one will come through, and 2 hits on this one. With a 12 and a 17 to hit.
Those will both hit.
So you will take a grand total of... Out of the piercing damage, there's going to be 12 points of piercing damage. And 13 points of poison damage total.
Okay. Okay, so 12 points of piercing.
And 13 poison. So,
Oh dear.
so 25 damage total.
Okay.
I've realized that we need to feed Ken ice cream before every game because he has been rolling really bad. So that's a game trick from now on. We just send it to his house.
And I do have something called Warding Flare, which is when I'm attacked by a creature that can be blinded, I can use my reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so that, because they have already hit, it can be used next turn.
Okay.
All right, Gooder. Did you reckless, by the way?
The door?
Okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah. So Gooder.
I mean, I could have, but I wasn't thinking about that.
I'm like,
no.
that does sound like something Gooder would do.
He was
but...
He was
The
reckless
door?
as hell going through the door. He was reckless.
Yeah, I mean, it was reckless.
But I didn't reckless.
But I didn't reckless.
Okay.
All right, so there's one on the ground in front of me.
No, he stood up as these two are both attacking you. A crit, and the other 3 will hit. So you'll
My
take.
AC is 14.
Yes, my lowest on die is a 16.
Dang it.
Hey, Gooder,
Yeah.
how are you looking?
I'm at 111 hit points. I don't want to be vague. I don't want to be vague, but I like the 111.
Never mind, you're healthy enough.
3 digits.
Yeah.
Negative.
So Gooder, the first, the crit, it'll end up doing 24 points of damage to you.
Damn.
Half
to 12.
Do you have poison or no?
No, I do not have poison.
Okay, so half of 8 points of piercing and 14 poison. So so you take 14 poison and 8 piercing. The 8 half to 4.
So 18 points altogether.
Yes. The second and third and fourth hit for the piercing, I'll give you all that in one sitting. It is exactly 15 points, half to 7 piercing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the way that works, it'll be 6 points because it halves each 5 first instead of the whole total. So you actually get a little luckier with that. And then the poison. 7, 9, and 15 points of poison total.
Oof.
Gooder, you are up.
Gooder's going toe to toe, but he's focus firing on the weakest one that he's got. So whichever one is the weakest looking one,
That's the one that just stood up that you knocked prone.
he's gonna just and start raking at his face. All 4 attacks. Here we go. So that would be a 22 to hit.
22 will absolutely hit.
5 plus 3 is 10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
Second attack, same guy, 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Oh, nice. With for not good. 6 damage.
6 points of damage. Are
third
you
attack.
adding your rage damage with that as well?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have my belt, so I'm at a significant disadvantage. 13 again.
13 will hit.
For 10 damage. Okay, and so now you were giving me an offhand attack because I had my
Yes, and that does not function right now because you don't have a light weapon to do so.
don't have a light weapon. So for my bonus action, actually, I don't have anything to do. So I'm just gonna sit there and scream at. Actually, no, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roar as loud as I possibly can to let everybody know, if they can hear me, that at least we're on the warpath. At least we're fighting. At least you know what's going on with us, or with Gooder, at least.
Okay.
I would like to point out that someone's running to the store right now to bring you more ice cream.
Oh my god.
The best thing is she
For the
can
chat.
actually do it. She can actually do it.
Oh my god.
You know exactly who it is, Ken. You know she'll do it.
You know, you're not wrong either.
This table is not above bribing the crap out of the DM. I just
If you kill me, I'm bringing ice cream.
Not
to
in
your
this
house.
situation, no.
no.
All right. Oh, that's funny.
Wait, no, that's an incentive to kill me. Don't kill me. You don't kill me, then I'll bring ice cream to your house.
So you hear. So next up, the 3 brood guards that got thrown around by 1, 2, 3, or the 4 that got thrown away by Dantalus. They are going to rush up to the door of number 5, and they are going to pound on the door, and they are going to start hissing out for reinforcements of their priestess.
God dang it.
Oh no. I mean,
So let me add another person to the encounter.
How many people are in this current combat?
Enough where if you survive, you guys are probably guaranteed gaining a level.
She should slap them. I mean, they're just fighting a triceratops at this point. Everybody else is dead.
I
Yeah,
mean,
she should come out and be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, if I were her, I would get off my pillows and be really mad about it.
And kill them all.
That's right. I would kill all of them and go back to eating my dates.
All right. So then the brood guards that are behind Kismet and with the air elemental. Air elementals within 5 of them. 5 of them are just going to start taking reckless attacks upon the elemental. And they each get 3 attacks.
Ken, while you're rolling that, the person that gave inspiration to Johan also just said that they are sending an ice cream truck to you. Listen for the music.
I'm not that fat, guys. So that is on the elemental. All of those, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First 2 will all hit. So that's 6 attacks between the first 2.
Doesn't mean you're that fat. It means you're that weak-willed that you're bribed for ice cream.
Oh my god.
Ostrom, I still can't get over how perfect and how boss Kismet and the air elemental is. Like, I want that as a poster in my room. Like, I think that is dope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm the master at shitty Photoshop.
Dude, it's the best. That's
So-
a great image.
Dude, you did that so
5 times.
fast too.
So there's going to be 15 attacks hitting your elemental there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Damage sponge.
Are they magical?
They aren't, so this is going to be half damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Also, it is
wow.
immune to poison.
Yep, that's fine.
So
Oh,
how can you
hell was
poison
that?
air?
That is going to be 66, 15 times 2, 30. That's going to be half of 96 points of slashing damage on that elemental.
96.
48.
48.
48 points.
They cut the crap out of that wind.
Okay.
A foul wind she be blowing.
They took just over half of its health.
Yep. It's down to 42 points left.
Mm-hmm.
The other
I have it tracking on mine.
the other 3 that are there are going to all do 3 attacks on you each,
They have
but they have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yes, I know. But they are going to reckless as well to make this a straight roll. AC, that I'm looking for?
15.
All right, the first one will completely miss you. Second one will hit you once for 6 points of damage. And 1 crit to hit on the last one. So you'll take an additional 17 points of damage there.
Cool.
The giant constrictor snake behind you, though, you're going to hear a large hissing sound as it's going to burst through the tunnel behind you and attempt to bite you. Because it does not have the room to constrict you yet.
If you click on it, it'll pop up.
That'll be a 15 to hit, which will hit. For snake eyes on the snake target, so that'll be 6 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Johan, death saving throw.
All right, then. Shit. All right, inspiration. Reroll that.
Okay. Johan, if Johan dies, you have to bring his one-legged grung companion that you have. Johan's.
Wrong, he was
No. As a matter of fact, I have someone else in mind.
I'm just
He
thinking.
does.
I know who he is. I know who he is, but I just remember from his backstory that grung that you guys have the artificial leg for.
No,
Not
he was
Grung.
he died, by the way. I just rolled a 5. Johan just died.
Oh,
And,
You were at
I
2
just wanted to
failed?
let you know.
You were at 2 failed. I thought you still had
Yeah,
one.
I was already at 2 failed.
Or I just
Who
want
has
to drag
the
this out as much as possible. Or not today, Ken.
You do have that option. There is the one and only option of not today, Ken.
So
You
if
do
that
not
not
have to use that on me. I am letting you know right now. I have another character prepared. If you do not want to use that on me and save it on yourself.
Wait. So, are you requesting for me not to use this on you? Just to be
I am
clear.
not requesting that you do not use it on me. I am saying, however, if you want to save it for Gooder, because I know you like Gooder very much, you can save it for Gooder. I am not torn up by a character dying. As much as I love Johan, my backup character I think I'm going to love even more. So, I am not saying that you use it. I am not saying that you do not use it. I am saying it is your choice to whether or not you would use it or not. This is a matter of
By the way,
players,
guys,
not.
I don't know if I know I talked to some people about this. Backup characters will come one level lower than what your current character is.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact of the death curse and the surrogates and the way the mechanics work for surrogates, you come lower.
Let me just prepare a backup character just in case.
So,
Yeah, I've got all that figured out.
Okay.
I believe Astrum
It is
has the
100%
requirements I
up to
gave
you.
for
Indeed.
backups. If you would like to share that with the group, Astrum, in the chat.
Sure, I can do that.
Somebody just typed in the chat, "For whom the bell tolls."
Oh.
So real quick, Lord God, do you also remember I also have one vial of the Fawn Mother?
You do, actually, but you have to get to him to use that.
Right, and I have to get to my stuff to get that.
Yes.
But so technically, I have 2 ways to revive people from the death curse.
You do, yes. But
So-
remember that that Fawn's Tears only works for a very short period of time.
Right. So, knowing that, Johan,
Yes.
I always want to save characters. I don't like seeing characters die. Unless you're actively hoping to play another character. I want, you know what I mean? Like I want to
am
give
not
your character.
actively hoping. I love playing Johan. However, I would personally, I would rather see you use it on your character than another.
I'm not selfish with it. I rather save Johan. If Gooder dies, I got backup characters too. I feel the same way, but I want us all. I want as many as as few people to die as possible during this whole thing. We've seen Gooder go through too many friends at this
Mhm.
point. So I have no problem using for you.
All right then.
So my question is, if I use this, Lord God, is it going to be a situation where it's like I use this and they're in a situation where they just keep wailing on him? So it's like,
So if you remember correctly, it brings him up at 1 HP for the
right.
not today. So it could bring him to a situation where he can save himself and Dantalus.
Conscious?
I have no healing.
Conscious at 1,
whatsoever.
yes.
And
I
you
have
still
no
got
healing.
snakes, a witch, and Triceratops and 3 brood guards in that room.
Yes.
It's looking real bad up in number 1 right now. Oof.
It says number 1, but really it's a number 2 right now.
Yeah. You guys stuck me shoveling number 2 earlier, and I'm stuck in it. Thanks. Dicks.
So you'll die
Yeah, pretty
if
much.
I bring you back.
Pretty much. I'll come up and then immediately die.
Need to know an answer. Well, actually, here. We are going to go to intermission for 10 minutes while Gooder decides if he's going to use it or not. Give you a couple minutes to think about that. Everyone get up, spread your legs. Or stretch your legs. Sorry, I've been drinking. Sorry. Stretch your
Yeah,
legs.
hey,
Stretch
Ken,
your
I got a
legs.
question.
Sorry.
Is that a
Y'all
solid?
nasty.
Is that a solid door or is that like a gated door?
It is a portcullis that comes up and down.
Okay, so can I see room number 1
You can,
from where
yeah.
I'm at?
You can. It
Okay.
it is equally that distance from where you're at, though.
Okay, that gem has a range. That spell has a range of 90 feet.
Perfect.
I can summon my thing in room 1
You can
from where
summon
I'm
your
at.
water elemental
Yep.
into the room.
All right.
All right, so we're in intermission.
Yeah, intermission. I will mute the stream here, and you guys can take 10 minutes and go stretch your legs. We are back
Alright.
in the stream.
We actually went up one viewer.
We did. We are up to 8 viewers. Thank you, everyone who is watching, and welcome back. Sorry, our break went a little bit longer than we thought. We had some heated discussion on who lives and who dies. All
Actually,
right.
the discussion was about Ken getting ice cream delivered to his house, and he had to run and get that and come back. So that way, now his hands are cold, and he can't roll dice properly, and we're all good. Everyone will live.
All right. So,
He lives. You can actually see the.
if someone actually shows up, I'm gonna just be dumbfounded. So. So, with Johan, you sit there, and as you're sitting there, you have snakes writhing all over you. You have the little needle-like fangs biting into you and coursing venom. The last thing you hear, the last thing you think before your life expires is, "Oh, hell, Timmy Lynn's going to be pissed at me." As you pass away, the poison coursing through. And death by venom is not a pleasant thing. I'm not going to get into the details, but your skin starts to bloat and tear from the venom. But you... Who did the Wilhelm scream in the background?
You're welcome.
But Johan, you breathe your last breath. As Johan's last hurrah, as your soul is ripped from your body.
Hey, quick question. How late are we going tonight?
Probably like 9:30-ish,
As
depending.
late as we need to.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm trying to finish this up.
Can I just unconsciously reach for Johan, who is trying to save me, and just... No.
It's like that picture of the fingertips touching in like the heavens. However,
Yes.
in a pit of vipers that are all biting, stinging, and being awful, both two unconscious people.
He literally died to save me, and I'm...
He did. Honoria, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna set up a spiritual weapon. I don't know why I didn't do this before. It's needed. We need some help here. So I'm gonna set up a spiritual weapon as my bonus action.
Okay.
I haven't used spiritual weapon before, so...
You're totally fine. You rolled a hit with, I believe, your spellcasting modifier. Or your spellcasting to hit.
I just have one question.
Yes.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
So I'm thinking it will be like, I should have done a little bit of thinking about this. For now, I shall just do like a bright, like not a flaming, but just like a super radiant bright sword. Massive. Think like She-Ra, but just all gold, sunshine type radiance. Just super massive.
Totally a lightsaber. I'm good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I will just, it's a +4. Wait, no, is that a plus? Let me look.
So it should be whatever your spell to hit is. Gesundheit,
8.
Gooder. So 8 plus 8 to hit, yep.
Thank you.
So that is a 20 to hit. 30, 20.
20 will hit.
I actually decided to roll my dice.
On deck after the monsters is going to be Dantalus.
Okay. So that's my bonus action to cast it.
Yes, and then you can make an attack part of that. So that was that 20 to hit. So what's the damage?
Okay. So that's a 1d8 plus 4.
Yep.
11.
11 points. All right, that Malazan that's there takes a sizable hit as you start to see blood pouring freely from its wounds.
Okay. And I will do a guidance. I'll go up to Gooder. I will touch Gooder.
Ooder!
And I will give Gooder a little guidance. Say,
All right, sounds wonderful.
let your brains do your work, and I'll let him do it.
As you pat his biceps, nice.
Ow, ow, brain's working. Ow, ow.
Well, Honoria thinks your brains are here, so Gooder touch.
Right.
All right, next up is the Yanti pureblood farmer or rancher that's up by the Triceratops. He's gonna look at utter what the hell to the other Yanti who have been attacking his Triceratops, but then realize that he is the lesser and just gonna go with them to attack the Triceratops. And he is going to hit. Poor Triceratops will drop from that. With a bleeding bellow, the Triceratops falls.
I liked him.
You hear chunk, chunk, and then the skittering of paws as the two basilisks rush out from their alcoves. They look around. And they look to down the hall towards Kismet. And the air elemental.
Because I am currently blocked by a bunch of brood guards.
That's fine. It's going to force your air elemental to make a Constitution saving throw, as it forces them to make a stare.
Does nothing, as it's immune to being petrified.
Oh, cool. All
You
right.
can't petrify the air, motherfucker.
Top of the
Stone
round.
falls from the sky.
Dantalus, death save.
Delivery.
Oh,
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's
I'm here.
inspiration for everybody.
everyone gets inspiration at the table.
I'm going to cat
Yes.
attack. Give me
Hey.
a spoon,
Oh my
sir.
god.
I will get you a spoon. Just a moment.
I love that she even booped through your background and was there for a second. That was amazing.
Her entry.
All right. Let's try not to kill Ken. Cool.
Okay.
That is
Oh.
hilarious. I was not expecting her to actually do it.
Ken, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I was about to roll, and I was
Yes.
going to use my own inspiration that I can only
Yes.
use on myself. But I
You-
get the other inspiration too.
Yes.
That'll replace that one. Fantastic. Can I roll it? I'm going to use my own inspiration, the one that I can only use on myself.
She gave me a fucking giant spoon.
Nice.
You need it. You need a giant spoon for that. Do you actually want a bowl that I can see?
Yes, please.
Do you want me to
Yes.
sit
I-
and bring it?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm going to roll an advantage.
Yes, roll
my
with advantage.
system.
Yes.
The
Yes.
reason why is I'm hoping for a nat 20.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. I will point out, as always, I'm using the skull dice. 'Cause whenever I do that, it usually goes good. But
So, tell Dantalus this.
Did you actually? Did you actually get a nat 20?
Wait,
That's
Wait.
amazing.
focus. He
Don't-
got
There
a
it is.
20, I see it.
There it is.
That's
There
what's
it
up.
is. Nat 20.
So
Oh
D'Angelo's
no, this is better because this little pretty dice that was given to me by my guy Trevor right down here when we all met up in Maine a couple weekends ago.
That's awesome.
His gift.
That's what's up.
what happens in Maine saves your character in T.o.A.
Yes, it does.
It's forward thinking.
Okay. Can I gift my natural 20 to Yo? No, I'm kidding. I don't think that's actually allowed.
No.
I probably would though. So I come alive with 1 HP, correct?
With 1 HP, yes.
Okay.
And that happens
Blade.
before your turn starts, so you still have your full turn to act.
Okay. So what I would like to do is first, oh shit.
Thank you so much.
Oh shit, I'm covered in. This is not fabulous whatsoever.
with your
I need to get the
Okay.
fuck out of here right now. And I would like to cast, first off, bonus action. I will cast Face Step, and I will go 30 feet. Like, I think I could see diagonally down past the carts, right? I could probably see that, yes?
So you cast Face Step. You're not in the throne room, so you don't have to worry about randomly being teleported throughout the building.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could get, like, basically by the snake statue, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, now, would I see the basilisk? I'm technically probably still laying on my back, but would I see from where from there, would I see all of them trying to pile up into this corridor?
Yes. You see them,
Cool.
they're coming, they're down in 3, right by that ramp at 3. Kismet is at that doorway right there.
But
You
I
also
would-
see
that-
4 of them being engulfed by an air element.
I don't know if I would I see that or no?
But from behind, from your angle, no, you can't see hardly any of them due to the snake statue being that large in front of you.
Okay, so
Wait,
no,
aren't
so
they
I-
very
I-
fired?
No. So I face step down to
Yes.
basically I can face step 30 feet, which will put me in the snake statue.
5, 10, 15,
Looking-
20, 25, 30. Yes. You can
Okay,
go
so
around the
looking-
snake statue and find that, yes.
So looking straight down, I would just see basilisk going into that hallway, or what would I see? Because it depends. It's gonna depend on what I do.
You
That's
see a
what
lot
it's-
of creatures there. You see the
Okay.
basilisk and all the brood guards and the giant constrictor snake coming from behind.
Okay, so
Kismet.
F that. I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm assuming that I can't see Kismet. And then I am going to use my action to dash, and I am going to run 60 feet toward the other direction and going, like, toward that little gold thing that's right there that says, like, the plus 30 feet.
The
Going into
gong.
room 9. Yes. So I'm going to run toward that and then down.
Okay.
However far I can get, because I'm not restrained by the manacles.
Yes.
So I'll take full 60 feet, moving myself toward that. What I want to do is get to that corridor, because I remember that corridor is what I initially took up going into room 9, and that's what I'm running for.
Okay.
And wherever I get to, I don't know what 60 feet will get me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 60 gets you just on the ramp going down into room 9.
Cool. Well.
Wait,
that
so
seems
can
like-
he hear us in room 14?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
And I'll do that. The one thing that I will say is I did it reactionary, but what I did, I will have seen Johan's body, and now I am, in my head, I am like, the last thing I remember is him coming to me, sort of bringing me awake, and now he's dead, and I'm alive. Johan gave his life to me, basically is what I'm going with this. And I'm now trying to figure out how I feel about that because me and Johan didn't really get it along very well. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The swarm of poisonous snakes is going to writhe around, but there's no target for it to target, as it's going to go over the bodies of Johan and the Triceratops. Lady Saveshna, it is your turn.
All right. What all is left in room 1?
In room 1,
Yep.
thousands of little snakes to form 3 swarms of snakes. There is a Yanti Malazan. There is a Yanti Pureblood. And that is what's left in room 1.
Okay. I am going to summon on top of as many as I can, because the water elementals can take the space of enemy combatants. I'm going to summon the water elemental, breaking the emerald.
All right, adding another creature to the initiative.
And does it get to go on my turn?
It does, yeah.
Okay. I guess it'll take do its multi attack on the Malason.
Also, how terrifying would it be for you to just be
The
standing
first one will
in a
be
hallway
14 to hit.
and then drowning?
14 to hit. That should hit. Yeah, 14 will hit the Malazan.
That'll be 15 bludgeoning.
15 bludgeoning, all right.
And the second hit is even higher. So it'll hit, and that'll be 12 bludgeoning.
That's enough to kill that one.
And then it's going to move to encompass as many as it can, and it's going to do its whelm.
Okay, so that is all the swarms, and the swarms are considered medium, so it can it can take 2.
Okay, so it's a DC 15 strength save.
One fail, 1 natural 20.
Okay, that'll be 13 bludgeoning, and if it is large or smaller, it is also grappled. And it is restrained and unable to breathe.
It is unable to be grappled.
Oh.
Or restrained.
But it still needs to
it's
breathe.
In water.
Snakes can swim in D&D. You just made a fishbowl. But it is hurting them a lot.
Okay. And I guess that was my action. So I don't think I have much I can do with my bonus. I will give Kaylin Bardic Inspiration and draw my adamantine short sword and prepare to try and get through the portcullis on my next turn.
All right.
By the way, who has the roving inspiration?
That's a good point. I need to roll for that. 1 second. Thank you.
Sure.
I thought we rolled a 7.
So I rolled 3. It went to Johan, then it went back to me because he rolled a 3. Then I used it for advantage, which gave me the natural 20. I rolled a 3, which goes back to me, which I will re-roll because I already have it. I just rolled another 3. I rolled a 6. So I believe that is gooder.
Gooder!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ritter has 3 inspirations right now. He has Twitch inspiration, ice cream inspiration, and roving inspiration.
Oh wait, you already have that? Well then, I guess I'll roll again. Hold on.
Well, who
Everybody
doesn't
has ice cream inspiration.
who
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
have inspiration right now?
Kismet
That's true.
does it.
Everybody's got inspiration.
Honor.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, everyone
okay,
has it
so
in the
I'll
ice cream.
I'll wait till somebody
Yeah, hold off on
uses it
rolling
too.
that for a minute.
Yeah.
Good point.
Kismet and the air elemental.
Cool.
I
They
love
work together.
It's my favorite band, man.
Also, I realized I feel like an idiot because all these warlock levels, and I never took Misty Step like a dumbass.
That's because you could just
So-
Misty run.
Yeah, but
No,
Misty
I
Step
didn't-
would
I couldn't
Step
move.
would
I
get
got my
him.
feline agility back.
Misty Step would get him out of the
Yeah.
restraints.
Yeah.
Hey, can you check your chat real quick?
Oh god. So is there any room for me to move?
You have about 5 feet of movement, but there's a giant snake nipping at your
Get
heels.
anywhere. I can't get anywhere with that though. I need to get out of here. So I'm just gonna turn around and start punching this giant snake.
Best thing to do. Punch things. Best thing to do.
So I was like, who's saying this? And I'm like, why am I even asking?
Think with your biceps.
So I'm definitely gonna hit with my 2 attacks. And I will use a key point on one of them to Hand of Harm, adding a d6 of necrotic damage. And just on the off chance, is this constrictor snake able to have the poison condition?
Let me just double check. I gotta find him. There's so many freaking things here. It is not immune to poison.
Cool, it is now poisoned. Because I used my Hand of Harm, and my Hand of Harm just automatically just puts up the poison condition on them.
That is so
Until the end
crazy.
until the end of my next turn. So it'll take 12 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of necrotic.
12 and 3, so 15.
And then I'll use another key point to patient defense again.
Alright, sounds good.
And then the air elemental, let's see if it gets its... It does! It keeps getting it back! It'll just AoE again, so I need 4 of them to make a strength save.
Alright, let's see here. They all fail.
Cool! They'll take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and all get thrown 20 feet.
Alright, 13. And they all do get thrown the 30.
It's 20, not 30.
Well, yeah, the 20 feet, yes.
I thought you said 30 feet. Alright, and do they get blown the full 20 feet and get knocked prone?
They do, yes.
Okay, so they'll take an additional 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. That kills one of them.
Cool.
Breaking the wall.
Breaking the wall, breaking the wall. Alright, next up.
I am only alive because of this air elemental.
Really, it's literally buying your room to breathe.
Yes.
I'm literally only alive. I'm literally only alive because of ice cream. So
Astrum.
that.
All right, so the guards we killed, What kind of weapons were they using?
Their claws and their teeth.
So they didn't have any weapons to pick up and use.
They did not, unfortunately. However, the
Okay.
Malazans in the room seem like they have stuff on their person.
Okay. I'm growing visibly frustrated at the fact that his spell fizzled the last time. He just burst in the room and starts swinging with his key.
All right, go
love
for
that.
it.
I love you using the key.
So I just come up beside Gooder and Honoria and and just come right up to the first one that I see and go to hit.
Okay, go for it.
All right. That is let's see.
Better check your chat.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 will absolutely hit.
All right. Do I get proficiency bonus when I make a fist attack or no?
Do you have with fist attack? Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
With the key, I don't think so, because I think the key is.
Technically, doesn't he? Because it's basically like a brass knuckle. Is that not technically an improvised weapon?
I'm giving it to. It's an improvised weapon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He smote with the key last round or last game. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna smite with this. Gonna burn another spell slot, which I hate, but because I don't have that many left.
What they're there
we
for.
gotta get these done.
This could be the key smite.
All right, so that is 16 points of damage for the first hit.
Don't look
Could be the
away.
key
when
to our
you make a
victory.
mistake like that.
Don't look away in shame.
Stare at the
Own
camera.
up to what you said.
So as he said, it might be the key smite. You come up with that key and you unlock that man's life as you knock him straight to out of the coils of his existence as you knock him dead with that key.
All right, and then second
sorry.
attack, I go for the next. I love it. I go for the next living bad guy around me.
Please, we're having elementals being thrown around. We're fighting with our hands and our fists. Please let the most deadly thing be in here be a key. Please let this be. Do y'all remember in that movie Chronicles of Riddick where he kills somebody with a teacup?
I told you that's how I get Riddick vibes from Astrum.
Total Astro. Who's got a paperclip? I need to fuck some shit up real quick.
All right. Anything else there,
Smite the
Astro?
crap out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a second attack, and that is a 28 to hit.
Just a little bit.
All right, and then I'm going to use the second smite. That is an 11, 12, 13 plus 5, 18 points of damage on the second attack.
18 points. That one's still up, but you crunch him in a little bit.
Darn.
So Esther with his key not only is the key to victory, but he is locking all this down and turning us all up.
That's right.
All right. Anything else?
Everything but the door itself. Everything but the door
No, I
itself.
like that one. I like everything but the door. It's unlocking everything but the door's door.
Anything else there, Astrum?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. The Malazans in this room are gonna look. There's two of them on Gooder. Gooder, you're gonna get 4 attacks here.
You know what else we never tried? The manacles. Is it the key to the manacles?
Gooder, you will take 2 attacks out of this as 2 miss, 2 a hit.
The only thing I will say about that is that we don't really have time at the moment. Try
That's
another.
true. It's true.
Gooder, the
That's
piercing damage you will take 12 points, half to 6. However, the
You?
poison damage is going to be 7 points of poison.
Okay.
The one on Honoria is going to swing at you, Honoria.
Okay, I do have a reaction.
Yes, are you going to use the disadvantage blinding ward?
Yes, please.
All right.
Nice.
The first one will get a 13 to hit. Due to that.
It's I go down.
So,
How much
No!
HP do you have
I have 30.
left?
One
Or-
took, yeah. Last one took like 24 points from me. So.
So this first one is going. Well, it also got a crit last time, if I remember.
Okay.
So you'll take a grand total of 5 piercing here, and then 6 poison. And the second attack that was coming at you is a 2, which you'll miss.
Okay.
Gooder, it is your turn.
So the one that just got almost smote to death via key.
Yes.
I'm gonna go and savagely attack, please.
Go for it. Yes.
And you have guidance.
Recklessly.
And you do have guidance. You get it at a D4.
Guidance adds for attacks?
No ability checks, I think.
Oh.
An attack is still an ability check, right?
Yes. Yep. Actually, you're right. Yep, you are.
Just
Skill
like
check.
initiative.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh cool. Alright, thank you.
1d4.
Okay, so then that's 23 to hit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little hit. Just a little hit. Alright. This guy.
Oh, also, you can decide whether or not you can roll that die before or after making that ability check.
Oh yeah, then I wouldn't have used it yet. I would have hit with my 17 on die.
Oh yeah.
So you
I
still-
thought it was the next thing. 2 plus... So that's 8 points of damage.
All right. 8 points.
First hit. Second claw attack. This one I'll use my guidance. I'll need it for this. 14 to hit.
14. That'll hit.
10 points of damage. Is this guy still up?
He's still up. Yeah.
Okay. I need my belt something fierce. I am
Well, the one that
Not-
you were beating on last turn, Astrum killed, and so this is the next one that was the next closest injured.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So, there are 2 left alive. One Astrum and I are beating on, and the other one just took down Honoria.
Didn't take her
Correct.
down. She's still up.
Still up. I'm still up. I still have quite a few points. I was
Oh,
just-
okay.
And I have the spiritual weapon up as well.
Alright, then I'm not going to worry about you.
Yep.
You'll be fine. Yep, 20 to hit,
20 will hit. Yeah.
and another 10 points of damage.
Another 10 points. All right.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. He's looking incredibly bloodied at this point. The door slams open to the to room number 5, as all of a sudden you see a bolt.
Number 5?
Yeah, room number 5. That was the one the brood guards to get the priestess for help.
It's up near Sineshna.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's not anywhere near us.
That one is going to come out, and it is going to hit with its scimitar here for, or no, it's going to try to, scimitar hit the what do you call it? The water elemental that's out there. Seeing that, gets a 20 to hit, which will hit.
Yep.
It'll do 8 points of magical slashing and 21 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god, we have to get our equipment back.
So that's
Yeah, something bad.
That's 29 points of magical damage onto it.
What came out of there?
It was a nightmare speaker, the priestess. So this is a snake-bodied woman, and body of a human, or torso up of a human. She comes out with a scimitar swinging. She's then going to... What's that? Did you guys go get DQ?
No, someone DoorDashed through their DQ.
Who DoorDash DQ?
That's for fucking killing Johan, you piece of shit.
I can't keep eating ice cream, guys!
Okay, so full disclosure,
Hannah, do you need
ordered
any
it, and I
ice
was
cream
like-
before I leave?
I'm good,
I
thank
ordered
you.
it, and then I sent to Danilus, I was like, hey, I just DoorDashed.
Yes, please. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm like to the point of like being absolutely full. So I'm gonna have to save that for later, but thank you guys.
That's the
So,
best.
full disclosure, I ordered that, and then I sent Danilus it, and I was like, this is gonna be so funny, I ordered a DQ, and he goes, yeah, so Laura's on her way there with that. Shit.
Don't die.
Working on it. All right. So this, where was I at?
Is this the priestess who's wearing my circlet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure if we had covered it, but I had made that circlet with a specific alignment. But I guess that would only.
She's definitely not attuned to it.
Okay.
She's wearing it as jewelry at this point because that's how she do. She knew that you were a prisoner here, and so she was wearing it just to flaunt it at you.
Yeah.
As snake people are jerks.
Yeah.
No offense, Saveshna.
No, I mean, I'm.
No, it's true.
That's going to be an 18 to hit the... and 11 points more of magical slashing on that water elemental. Next up is going to be a lot of the brood guards that are currently being thrown throughout the room with the air elemental. They are going to all just try to get... They're all going to dogpile on this elemental because they are so tired of just being ragdolled around here. I'm going to use... Let's see here. Okay.
I killed one though, right?
Yeah, I did kill one. So that is 3, 6, 9, 18, 21, 25 attacks.
Wonderful.
20 of them hit.
Cool. I'm pretty sure my air elemental is gonna die.
As I am using mob... That was loud. Mob rules to... 82 points of non-magical slashing, half to 41.
It has one
Yeah.
It's one hit point left.
Let him live.
The air
And it'll
elemental...
just throw them all again.
HP, the air elemental who lived.
The air never dies.
Alright, the giant constrictor snake, though, behind you, Kismet, you took the dodge action. It's going to attempt to bite you at disadvantage. It's going to miss with an 11.
Well, even if I didn't dodge, the only reason I dodged is because I was afraid of the brood guards, but it was poisoned anyway, so it had disadvantage anyway.
So, you guys hear the front door explode in. The door to number 1. Colossally, irrevocably explode in. And then you hear a bunch of yipping and a bunch of and a lot of gobbish. As you see a warband of goblins starting to swarm through the front gates of this place.
Has he
What
returned?
kind of goblins?
None of you. None of you can see who it is from where you're at, but you hear the unmistakable voice of Mug Mug.
He has returned.
has returned!
The prodigal son returns.
Yes!
So Mugmug, what are you doing on your turn? You currently have about 30 common goblins under your...
Wait, hold on. I was so prepped for Tammy fucking Lynn, and you're gonna pull out Mugmug?
It was a last-second decision.
It was the last second. It was a last second decision.
Okay.
So, Misa gonna immediately charge all of them in. And so Misa gonna create tunnel with wall of fire.
All right, so
So they all charge in one direction.
that will get the water elemental and all of the swarms of snakes,
Misa gonna pummel swarm of snakes.
and the Yanti pureblood that's there. So
Yes.
that is a deck save.
Yes. Misa gonna fuck them up.
As you do, they all fail.
Things Jar Jar wasn't allowed to say and stuff.
Right.
So Yusa don't know Mugmug. His name Mugmug Blinks.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, she's got it 100%. She's got it 100% what this is.
Already
I'm
nailed
not
it.
sure if I want to know and just let it acknowledge
Just
through
let it
what
happen.
Honoria
Just
finds
let it
out.
happen.
I think that's probably best.
I think that
Just
would be
let it happen.
funnier for everyone
Yes.
if I just found out Mugmug's backstory with everyone else as Honoria.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
already
know
20 points of
either,
fire damage.
so...
Also, from after hearing Mugmug from Kismet, there is a sound of a mix of happiness and not knowing how to feel.
Oh shit, it might have just gotten worse.
Yes. Not knowing if things just got better or worse.
Alright, so what is the damage on your wall of fire there, Mr. Mugmug?
20 damages.
20
20
damage.
damages.
Alright. The swarm, that just about kills one of the swarms.
The water elemental fell down well, so...
Yes, so the
You
water
still want me to
elemental
roll
take
for-
20. There we go.
Yusa gonna Misa
Yes.
gonna roll for goblins too?
We're gonna use mob rules for this, so you designate an attack, and it is a... there's a modifier based on how many goblins are there. And then you average the attack roll. Because 30 goblins rolling will be here until tomorrow. For combat-wise.
17s to hits.
That will hit about 26 goblins, so you can roll 26d6 on one target, as they just mob mentality someone as goblins do.
Well, I feel like this is the scene in Lord of the Rings where Aragorn shows up with an army of undead and they just swarm over the elephants
Yep.
and shit. It's just a swarm of goblins over snakes. Yeah.
This
do
is
it.
absolutely the army of the dead on the Pelennor fields, chasing out the Drim on their holy fonts.
So are you targeting a poisonous snake, a swarm of poisonous snakes, or are you targeting the poor Yanti that's there?
Poor Yanti. Misa gonna fuck
Poor
him up.
Yanti.
101 damages.
Yeah, he had 20 health left.
Isn't that priestess there too?
The priestess is on the other side of the water elemental in the fire.
I need her.
So next...
Misa gonna charge back into things, screaming.
Next up, Honoria, you hear a cacophony of goblin yipping from somewhere deeper in the fane.
I'm
After him, that gif is
Henry's
amazing.
gonna
And
take
it's
a
so
moment to
true.
figure out whether this is a good or bad thing. And so she's just gonna go
Mug, cycling.
figure out. I don't know if anyone knows what else this is, but Honoria doesn't know. So she's going to get her sun sword, and it's gonna hit that same thing that was attacking her before. So, do I have to
Okay.
roll my d20 plus 8 again for that?
Yes.
Or
Yep.
well,
12 will hit. That is AC of these guys.
okay.
Exactly AC.
1d8. Oh, okay, 1d8. Oh, a 6.
I can't believe you guys sent that much ice cream to me tonight, guys. Like, seriously. I'm just waiting for the ice cream. I'm waiting for the ice cream truck to show up now. That they said in the chat.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So how much damage there,
No, you're
Noria?
Points of damage.
How much?
6.
6. All right, that is enough to drop that Yanti. That was the one that Gooder was also fighting. So that drops that one. You have 2 Malazans left in this room with you.
Okay, I will. Just gonna give a guidance to Astrum. I'm here.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, sounds good to me. That Yanti is double murdered. The basilisks are then going to turn around and start charging at the goblins.
Good fucking luck.
2 of the goblins are on the one side are going as they start the basilisks start charging. Are going to fail their con saves and turn to stone. Another 2 goblins are immediately going to drop as the other one is making through. As 4 goblins now are petrified, but they aren't close enough yet. Dantalus, your turn.
All right. So I'm on that little downhill, and I want to take a quick second. I want to compose myself, just thinking of what just happened, and I want to look around. This is in the jungle. It's underground. It's everywhere. By any chance, just scanning really quickly, is there a caterpillar cocoon just maybe hanging somewhere?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I am going
Chaos.
to reach up. I am going to grab it. I'm not sure if this is violating rules or not. I want to move 20 feet so where I can get an eye line of Johan's body. I'm going to cast Polymorph. I'm sorry?
I said go ahead. You can.
I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself.
Okay.
Into my fabulous Sarcosuchus. But with one exception. I am going to have this one scale line all the way down of bright red fury of... I'm not happy. And I'm going to sprint all the movement that I have to get up to his body. And I know that I can't attack, but what I would like to do is use my jaws because I'm gargantuan.
Yep. So there is a swarm of goblins right there.
I will move all through them. I don't care.
Okay.
I want to scoop up his body in my jaws.
All right. You end up eating 3 goblins in the process of doing this to scoop up his body.
I won't eat them. I will hold them. I'm not going to eat them.
Yes. But for the purposes of the mechanics, he's currently down 7 goblins.
That's fine. They're all still safe. I'm not jumping, but I want to save Johan's body, and then that is my turn as the Sarcosuchus. After that,
they're in an armored goblin carrier.
The poisonous snakes start their turn in the firewall, so I need the saves from them. What is the damage there, Mug? They all fail.
1 second. Let me figure this out.
I missed Mug.
Me too.
Hisa take 5d8. They take 17 fire damages.
17. All right.
Lisa loved playing Mug Bug.
You kill the last of the snakes. The venomous snakes that killed Johann.
Vengeance!
Lady Saveshna, all of us, you just see a mob of goblins pouring through. You see your water elemental being singed by fire. You see this woman, very, very much you can see a priestess of Dendar. On the other side of the portcullis from you, in just between by room 5.
Ah, great. I'm gonna try and use my adamantine short sword to get through the portcullis.
All right, roll the hit. You hit. It's hard to miss a portcullis.
Yep. That's that'll be 11 damage on the first hit.
All right, you hit one of the bars and it starts to come loose.
Wait, would that be an automatic crit?
That's why it's 2d6.
Yeah, that's why you rolled it as a 2d6.
I'm sorry. I thought it was okay.
Just
second strike will hit as well. And that'll be 11.
All right, so you managed to cut out one full rung of this portcullis here, which would leave enough room for you to make through.
Okay. Can Kalen make it through as well?
He can squeeze through as the spider.
Okay. I'm not gonna go through yet. But I am gonna have the water elemental attack the priestess.
Okay.
With its 2 slams. One will be a 9 to hit.
9 will miss.
And the other one will be a 17.
That'll hit.
That'll be... God, I'm rolling slow. 9 bludgeoning. And... well, does not return. But it's in her face now.
All right.
And yeah, I'll make room for Kalen to get through.
All right, Kalen is going to then start squeezing through, and he's going to rush up to the priestess as well. He is going to roll to hit with the bite attack and get a 19, which will hit, and do 7 piercing damage to her. Next up is going to be Kismet and the air elemental.
That is still alive somehow.
I love that.
Heal it.
Right? That's what we want it to live now, right?
Honestly, Kismet's going to. Kismet's gonna see how well this air elemental is doing for him. He's gonna look at the guy in front of him, just be like, "You're not worth my time," and walk over to where the air elemental is.
All right, you'll take an attack of opportunity from the snake.
It is still poisoned until the end of my turn, so...
It's a disadvantage, which it brings it to a 17.
With disadvantage, motherfucker? Inspiration, re-roll that shit.
16.
Fuck you!
But we got you ice cream.
Wait! Since he is the only person that does now not have inspiration, he now has the inspiration only for himself.
Fuck you, reroll!
I kid you not, 15!
Motherfucker! My AC is 15.
Oh,
Misa don't want him to die. Risa, roll that.
Risa, roll that!
Risa rolled.
And, well, since that leaves Mug the only one without inspiration, then the one inspiration goes to Mug.
It brings it to a 14. I've literally went down 1 point every reroll.
That's
He
amazing.
misses! Hurrah!
Took a while, but we got there.
Keep throwing it into the mug and hopefully it'll finally get in.
Chaos
So
with the
I'm
hint
gonna
of vanilla
run
bean.
over to where the air elemental is. I'm gonna start punching the people around it.
Leave
So
my elemental alone.
One of the most hurt ones, I will. Let's see. The first hit definitely hits. How hurt does he look?
The elemental?
No, one of the.
The brood guards. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 brood guards that are near death.
Oh. Oh, and they reckless. Oh no, they have fairy fire, so I have advantage.
You have double advantage because they reckless and fairy fired.
Oh, nice. Well, it definitely hits. So the first hit will be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
That one drops.
Cool. I'm gonna move to the second one.
All right.
That'll definitely hit. That's a modified 20 for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points. That's enough to drop the next one.
Cool. I'm gonna move to the next one. Key point, flurry of blows.
This is like the air elemental has loosened
Definitely hits.
and you're
Yes.
That one is only 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points. That one is still alive.
That's fine. And then for the final hit of flurry of blows, I'm going to heal the air elemental with healing hands.
Yes.
Yep. Good move.
And
We
it's
all
a
approve.
max amount too. So
We
that's 8 points of health back to it.
8 points as you give the air elemental a friendship bracelet. I mean, wrong campaign. All right. Anything else there?
Well, the air elemental. Let's see if it gets to throw people around. It gets to throw people around again. I swear to you, I have rolled 5s and 6s every time for getting its thing back.
So there's currently
So
1, 2,
can it get the rest of them?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 left. Yeah, it can.
Then they all need to make strength saves.
They all fail.
Wonderful. So that'll be 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 2 of them get splattered and impaled on random bits and bobs around the room as they just get insta-gibbed by this. The rest of them will just, you hear cracks of bones as they get slammed into things. None of them get to fly. None of them fly the additional 20 because they hit the pillars in the area.
Okay. Do they take a little bit more damage because they hit something?
They do. It's the exact same rule. They get the forced movement even if they don't get hit. So if they go the full distance, they still take the full damage that they would from the forced movement. So you still get to roll that because they would. Yeah.
It's 10 more points of damage.
All right. Very good.
Did anybody else have "Immigrant Song" by Led Zeppelin playing in their head when Mug and his horde burst through the door? It was very Thor Ragnarok like. It was amazing.
And then after that happens, I'm just gonna turn back around to the constricted snake and be like, "Is this what you want to happen to you? Because it will."
Honestly, I had a little more Wonder Woman in my head, like bursting through the door, and then all of a sudden, like looking around. That's really what I had in my head.
Not Deus Ex Mug.
Horde hulking shark dude and just be like, "Where is everything? Where is everyone?"
See, you saw all wrong. All you hear is entrance of the gladiators. Just
right. Astrum, it is your turn. You hear the horde of goblins dinning from the farther in. You hear the roar of battle further in.
Let's talk about the weapons that fell at my feet. What do we got going on down there?
You found there is a club.
Not working with much here. All
They're,
right.
Well, they're both carrying clubs. Like
Okay.
they're the prisoner beaten sticks.
You know what? My key is just working for me. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna spend one of my key points and punch this guy in the face.
Well, I'm sorry, Astro. I just want to clarify. You are passing up on an opportunity to be clubbing.
I am.
Wait,
Okay.
No,
If we don't
he's the key to victory.
Yeah, he's the key to victory. If he doesn't make a necklace out of this, if this doesn't become his own personal holy symbol after this,
I know, right?
Yeah, like
not gonna
I'm
laugh.
gonna be carving a silver flame into this. This thing's gonna be my holy symbol.
I literally just pulled up your character sheet. Like, did he just multi-class into monk? But no, go for it.
Key point.
Yup.
Sorry for the pun there.
No, you're totally fine. You got me with it though, so good on you.
All right, that is a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, cool. I'm gonna burn a level 3 spell slot.
Okay. His literal key point.
Because I'm really running out of level 1 spell slot. 8, 14.
This has been a solid 2-session combat.
25, 29 plus 5, 34 points of damage.
34 points. He's very bloodied at this point.
All right, I'm going to punch him one more time and hopefully take him out.
God, Astrum is Riddick, and no one can convince me otherwise.
That's a 17 to
totally.
hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and I'm gonna burn another spell slot here to hopefully put this guy in the dirt. All right, 7, 14, 20, 25, 26, 31 points.
31 points. All right. That one, you drop him as you get achievement unlocked, killed with key.
Yes.
You found the key to his demise.
All right. Anything else there, Astrum?
No, that is it for me.
You do have guidance, but I mean, you can
I'm
save
gonna
that.
I'm gonna hold on to that because my spell slots are running out. So
The keys that guide him to victory.
All right. The last
He's going-
Malazon in there is going to make 2 bite attacks on Gooder, who's in there.
Can we just be clear? Ostrom just beat 3 snake people to death with a key.
Yes.
Correct.
This
Okay.
Yanti is very
So
clearly.
clear.
This Yanti is very clearly trying to not make eye contact with Astrum and finish you off so he can leave.
Honestly, Astrum is actually John Wick, is who he really is.
So you'll take half of 10 points there, Gooder. So half to 5. And then the poison damage. You will take 18 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
As it's like trying to kill you as fast as it can so that way it can flee. Gooder, your turn.
Smack, smack, smack.
You guys are doing way better than I was thinking tonight was going to go, and I am so for that.
17 to hit.
17 to hit.
I honestly was not expecting the air elemental to be so good.
I wasn't expecting all the ice cream.
10 points of damage for the first hit.
10 points, all right.
19 to hit. 10 points of damage. I'm rolling 5s all night tonight.
Normally, I don't like to take credit for things, but I'm going to take credit for the ice cream because I said, buy this man ice cream because he is rolling horribly when he eats ice cream. I'm taking credit for it.
Well deserved.
Fabulously taking
All right.
credit for it.
Anything else there, Gooder?
Third attack is 8 points of damage. So a total of 28 points of damage altogether.
All right, Gooder. By the way, you have 2 more rounds remaining of your rage.
Wow.
We have been in combat that long, yes.
Okay. So actually there's just this one that's up and he wouldn't run away from a fight. So he's just gonna stand here and slug it out with this Yanti. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, the priestess is going to go and she's going to see this thing, and she's going to the water elemental that's on her, the fire at her back, or on the other side, and she's going to slash at this thing, and the spider, she's going to slash at the elemental twice. And only hit once. Doing 29 points to the water elemental of magical slashing. Yep, and necrotic. It's up with 25 points left.
Yep, that's what I got.
The brood guards that were in here, they are going to look around and see the elemental, see what she's doing, and they're going to help her with the elemental. Elemental is going to get 6, 12 attacks. So let's see what the mob rule is. Okay. So 6 of the attacks hit on the elemental. That'll be 28 points of non-magical slashing and piercing. So that'll be 14 points to the elemental with its resistance.
Still up.
1, 2, 3, 4. The ones that are on the air elemental, the 3 left are going to make 3 attacks recklessly on the air elemental, trying to get this thing that's just laying waste to their allies gone.
I think the air elemental is gonna die, guys.
Only 2 hits this turn, a crit and a not crit.
Oh.
Sir, I would like to use my inspiration that I was given, and have you re-rolled that crit?
I just re-rolled the crit, honestly. Grog Strongjaw.
You re-rolled another crit?
I did.
I would like to use one of my. I'd like to use one of my inspirations.
All right, that drops it down to a 17 on die, so 21. So yeah, that not a crit.
No crit.
No, right?
As long as they don't do 18 damage, we're good.
So they do 17 points of non-magical slashing. So this will be half to not 8.
8? It has one
That is
hit point
amazing.
again.
That's
No,
so
it doesn't.
amazing.
It has 17 halved. Half of 17.
That'd be 8.
Half of 17 is 8. It had 9 hit points. I had given it.
Oh, it had 9 hit points? Oh, okay.
It had 9 hit points.
It lives.
It lives.
The giant constrictor snake is going to slam through the back, and it is going to catch up to you. There, Kismet, and it is going to attempt to constrict you so you cannot leave. That'll be a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
You will take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and are grappled and restrained. Mug.
Yes.
Mug.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Misa see the giant snake?
You can see a giant snake statue from where you're at.
Oh, Misa want the other snake around Foxy.
So you have to go around the big snake statue, and then you
Well,
can see. But
he would
there's
actually see
also
me
you
in the
see
way,
a
right?
giant Sarcosuchus though blocking most of the way.
Is
Carefully holding his goblins.
Mugmug gonna have to make intelligence save to know if giant crocodile is friend?
He's
Wait.
definitely seen that.
Has he seen? Yeah, because he's seen him as tinier
Yeah.
one. Okay, cool. So can Mugmug get and see giant snake?
If he gets around Dantilus and the statue, which is barely all of your movement.
Cool, 30 feet. Okay, Misa see giant snake that Kismet's in, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Misa needs snake to make charisma saving throw. Misa gonna banish snake.
Yeah.
Is this the big constrictor snake?
It is.
Yes.
Oh, that's
But does that
amazing.
mean that if you banish the snake, does that mean Kismet, who's a grappled
No,
by
it would just banish the snake.
So
I would be released from the grapple.
So Kismet is released by this the grapple as the snake has a -4 modifier, which brings it to an 8 for the save.
Nice.
That snake's ugly.
That snake will come
the
back in a minute,
inside.
though. But it is gone
Misa
currently.
not think that far ahead. Misa see person he knows and goes, "Ooh, go away."
You, go away.
All right. Anything else there, Mugmug? You have your goblins. You have currently 24 of them available.
Wait, so that drops your wall of fire, though, right?
It does. Yes.
Misa no longer have wall of fire. So Misa then gonna take a bunch of friends and attack and save a bunch of friends. So all of the other goblinies are going to then attack the other snaky people attacking the water elemental. No, yeah, water elemental.
Okay.
18 on die.
That'll hit.
So-
You have about 3/4 of the goblins will hit with that roll. So 23, roughly about 17 goblins. So 17 die 6.
And this is why D&D Beyond was created, for multiple rolls of multiple dice all at the same
Yeah.
time to help your friends.
Absolutely.
D&D Beyond.
Every time I hear D&D Beyond, I get that song stuck in my head every single time.
That is going to be 87 points of damage to all of the snakies that are fighting the airy elemental.
All right. That is going to take out 2 of the brood guards.
Because they all chittering and gobblish. That, even if you speak goblin, you probably don't understand. If you do, I need an insanity roll.
Gotta be insane to do this.
You gotta be insane to worship Mugbug. Misa done with her turn.
All right. Next up is going to be... Honoria.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead with our spiritual weapon right away then.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. 27. To hit.
27 to hit? Absolutely.
And then
There, now it's actually the right direction.
not for us, it's not. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. All right. On that one. It's starting to get bloodied.
Okay. I am getting real tired of this.
Yeah.
Can I? Am I still allowed to cast like a first?
Yeah.
Or...
Yep.
Yep.
Once
I'm
your
gonna
spiritual weapon is up, using it doesn't do anything for the spell. It's not like casting a spell; it's just using it. So you can.
Well,
cast
I'm
it
going to use a first level spell slot, and I'm just going to cast inflict wounds.
Go for it. So roll to hit.
How high of a level can you cast right now?
5th level.
Oh shit.
I still have a 5th level spot that I'm saving.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just interested.
Well, I mean, if this hits, which I hope it does with a 18.
18 will hit.
17. 18.
And Gooder, you have a Febe. You can't be interested.
Wait, what?
He's making a joke.
Thank
Oh,
you. At least somebody caught it.
Yeah,
I got
no.
you, man. It was funny.
Thank you.
How much damage are you doing?
So it's 3d10. Let me find it. You know what? I'll just roll it on here because I don't find it. Oh, come on. 17 points of damage.
17 points. All right, that is almost enough to kill it, but it is still up.
Ah.
Anything else?
I think that's it because that was my bonus action and my spell.
Yes. The basilisks are going to start charging in towards the back ends of the goblins. However, there's a Sarcosuchus in the way here, and Mug. Mug, they are going to force you to make 2 con saves.
Okay, Ziz.
Ken, I would like to say I am the bigger target by far. I've got bright red fucking scales. I'm an angry dinosaur that just appeared out of nowhere.
Yes.
I feel that I should be the one that should be the target.
Basilisks are opportunity predators. They're going to go after the snack first before going after the...
Oh.
And
never mind.
You don't know these snakes. You don't know if they know who Mug is. They might see the Sarcosuchus and go, "Oh no, fuck that Mug. No, take out Mug right now."
You know what? That's true. He has a reputation.
Yes.
To be fair, that's probably the case. They see a bunch of goblins and go, "They said need to die."
All right, so what is your con saves there?
Misa got a 17.
All right, you're good.
And then Misa got a
Sower
bent
of
book roll.
chaos.
Misa got a 15.
That's enough. You aren't petrified as they just rush up to you. Next up, Dantalus as Sarcosuchus.
All right.
Chomp chomp.
No, I am
Lady
not
Saveshna
chopping.
on deck.
I am protecting. So, based on where I'm at, I'm up into that like small little like 10-foot corridor where everyone's at because I scooped up the body of Johann who protected me, and now I'm angry he's dead. So there's that 5-foot corridor going into 5 where there's a bunch of people plus an elemental.
You are too large.
So there's no way to squeeze in?
Not currently not from huge to a 5-foot corridor.
Cool. All right. So could I move up to like basically where the number 1 is at, turn around? Now I have multi-attack. Technically it's supposed to be the mouth attack and tail.
If you can't use your mouth, you only get the 1. The way they work.
But could I just slap down my tail twice because I'm angry?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So then.
We tried with ice cream today, guys.
So I don't know. I'm literally just gonna like go after the first one that's in front of me, and I'm just gonna slap down my tail and just start laying down, Thundertail, basically. for yeah. And let me pull up Sarcosuchus really quick.
Laying some tail
There
down.
That's not what I meant.
Immature
And
giggle.
I know. We're all 12-year-old boys in this. First one is a natural 14, which is a 23 to hit. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, 23 to hit.
23 to hit?
Yeah, that hits,
That'll
right?
absolutely hit, yep.
All right. So this will be 8, 4, 12, 13, 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still up.
Son of a... Well, he's getting the next tail attack. It's a natural 19. I wish I critted on that. So I know that hits. And I will do... 4, 8. Oh, I rolled 3 4s. That's actually kind of cool. 12. That will be 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 points. That's enough to kill that one.
Cool. How much movement do I have left?
Not that much.
Enough to turn around?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to turn around, and I am going to just do the crazy, massive dinosaur or crocodile hiss / like, I'm coming to eat all of you.
As goblins are hanging out of your mouth or like scampering out of your mouth as you do this roar.
But I want to keep them open to where they're protected by teeth to give them cover.
Yep.
And they can sit and stand. They can know that I'm not trying to eat them.
Lady Saveshna, your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. Did Gooder hear that?
I am going to kill myself.
Okay.
With my lay on hands. Just gonna give myself the full 30.
Okay.
Yeah, do it the hard way, and I'll use my movement to squeeze through the little area.
Okay.
And I want to get kind of as close as I can to the priestess, but I want to kind of take cover behind that thing. Because I know I can't get all the way there, so I just don't want to be like a sitting target just standing there. And then the water elemental will make its 2 attacks on the priestess.
Okay.
One will be a natural 20.
That'll hit. AC's 14.
Okay. Second one will miss.
All right, Kismet and the air elemental, you are on deck, by the way.
Let's see, that'll be 9 plus.
And your icon.
That'll be 16. 20 bludgeoning.
20 bludgeoning.
From the first hit. Second hit misses, and let's see if we can use whelm.
Dantalus, are you talking about my icon being backwards for you guys now? I flipped it backwards, so it's right way on Twitch.
Felt the white now.
Yes. All right, so she's still up, but she's very bloodied at this point. Anything else, Saveshna?
Let's see. Who else can I see other than myself?
You can see Kaylin. And
a whole bunch of goblins.
You see a couple
angry Sarcosuchus.
You see a very angry Sarcosuchus, goblins dangling out of its mouth. And Johann's body in his mouth as well.
I will give. I'm assuming the Sarcosuchus is Dantalus.
Yes, it's a very familiar Sarcosuchus.
And I am going to yell at Dantalus. Put that thing down. It's disgusting. Referring to Johann's body. And I will give Bardic Inspiration to Dantalus.
Okay. Kismet and the Air Elemental, your turn. Astrum on deck.
And Kaylin does have a Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. Kaylin does make a leap at the woman. He does hit, and we'll do 7 points of damage to her.
How
He'd-
many?
He'd do more, but poison damage immunity.
How many brood guards are still around the air elemental?
There is currently, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are dead. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
All right, let's see if it gets the whirlwind. It got the whirlwind again.
Fantastic.
Oh my god! It's a strength save.
The
for each of them.
the dice tell a story, and they fail.
Wonderful.
You've just Beybladed with this goddamn air elemental the entire way through this combat.
Right.
18 points of bludgeoning damage,
Alright, you kill 3 of them.
and then the other one takes the damage from being thrown, which is another 3.
Yeah, and that is enough to drop that one. So you kill all of them that's left
Cool.
with the...
Oh, just saying. I know people have been healed. I know people have done some utility things. Air Elemental for MVP tonight?
I think so.
Air Elemental,
do.
I think. Yeah.
The air elemental is the only reason I'm still alive.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the air elemental at this point.
Big fan. No
All
pun
right.
intended.
Make friends with their elemental.
Anything else there, Kismet?
I can.
For me, Kismet wants to look on the bodies of the dead brood guards to see if they have a key to the manacles.
Yeah, you find one.
I'm gonna unlock my feet, and I'm gonna start running back towards all the gear.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up.
I will use my feline agility to get there, giving me
You
90 feet of movement.
you get there.
Real quick, Dantalus, I don't know if you heard it, but you got Bardic Inspiration.
Yep. Astrum, your turn.
All right, there's still one guard
There
left
is
in our room, right?
one guard who's very, very fervently not making eye contact with you, Astrum.
I'm just gonna try to John Wick style take my key and insert it into his neck.
Yes!
So
I
you
rolled a 20 altogether,
Yep, so you make a keyhole where a keyhole should not be.
and that is 8 points of damage altogether.
All right. He lets out a choked gurgle, but he's still barely up.
All right,
He didn't unlock a headshot.
attack number 2.
Nah, because
That
it was a.
I'm imagining this one, you just push it into his neck and then you just like punch it right into even further.
Yeah,
This one.
I'm gonna do that. Like,
Or the
I'm gonna
twist
try to
it.
just-
Or just start
Yeah, we're
twisting
gonna-
it.
Misa just see him twist it.
yeah, we're just gonna like unlock and rip. Like,
Basically, prison taking
yeah.
the key.
Rip
That's
and
a
tear.
Busted rip.
that's another dirty 20, and
That'll hit.
7 more points of damage.
As you do rip and tear this thing's head right off with this key, you push it in and just twist and pull. The throat just slashes with the key as this thing gargles its last breath onto the floor, bleeding
I mean,
out.
honestly, they deserve everything they're getting right now. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
this is karma coming.
Yeah.
That my
This
body
is-
is to cover Tova from this.
So,
He does look back really quick just to make sure the child hopefully isn't watching what he just did, because boy, that's graphic.
the child's literally just sitting there in the back corner of the room, rocking back and forth, just keeping their eyes clenched closed, avoiding all of the bloodshed.
That kid's scarred for life. All right, I'm gonna
Honora, you have been doing a good job at blocking the vision of most of it.
use my movement to go up 14 to the hallway, as far as I can toward 13.
Okay.
I would like to point out somebody just said in regards to Astrum's key
Finish
was
him.
respect, and then it was Mortal Kombat finish him.
All right.
Imagine if
Have we now confirmed that Ostrom is also Doom Guy?
All
Even
right.
John Wick, Doom guy.
The priestess's turn. She is going to try to finish off this pesky elemental that's here. She's going to swing at it. Natural 20. That'll be enough to drop that water elemental that's there.
Wait, I have ice cream advantage still that I haven't used. Like the
All
initial.
right.
Nice.
Brings it
Protect the
down.
elementals.
Brings it down to a 16, which will still hit, but it
Still
won't be
hit.
the crit damage.
Protect the elementals.
So
1 point.
6 points of.
Just love that
magic
you said
slashing.
ice cream advantage.
That can't be a thing, guys. You can't just keep setting me ice cream when you guys want advantage.
Oh, it's the thing now. It's a thing now.
As the necrotic damage there will finish off this elemental, however, with 18 points of necrotic. She's then going to turn around and she's then going to scurry back into her room.
Does
No.
Kayla get an attack of advantage or not?
He does, actually. As Kaylin gets a crit and literally rips out her throat as she goes to do this. As Kaylin still
Nice.
manages to get MVP in against this lady.
So the ice spider makes the queen ice cream.
Yes. And with this, guys, this is functionally everything else as the rest of the goblins fall over those two basilisks.
We still have Raz to see.
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
going to be for next week.
And he should be pretty hurt right now.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I walloped him pretty good before I ran.
Are you sure we couldn't take him out right now?
there's
I mean,
more.
we-
There's more
I
in this
need to
place
stop.
that more in this place than we have time for right now to get to him.
I imagine some
I
sort of
just
short
cracked a
rest
beer
is
too.
in
That's
order.
so sad.
However, let me see what the total amount of XP is here for.
Yes.
So, Kenza, Misa came back as level 8. Did Misa come back not as level 8, or how did Misa do that?
It would have been one level lower than what?
Okay, Misa come back at level 8.
All right, so let me remove the elementals here, so that way those aren't calculated into the XP. Oh my god!
Noria, you do have your character set to XP, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Is this automatically added to mine, or do I need to add it in?
You'll have to add it here in a minute.
Yeah, so basically if you click basically on your name on D&D Beyond, you'll see there's a little thing that just says manage experience. Click on that, and then it's either add XP, remove XP. Just make sure it's on add XP, you type in the value, and you're good to go.
All right,
There's no way he got enough. There's no way we got it.
Are you guys ready for the largest XP drop I've ever?
Yep, do it.
Misa ready.
10,000.
A new car.
Misa gonna say something?
Yeah, I'm doing the math right now.
Drum roll, please.
Well, actually, we need. I think we actually all need like 16,000 is actually what we need for a level. So...
Yeah, I need like 11.
Yeah,
So-
I just leveled up too. So
The grand total adjusted XP for this encounter was 45,600 split between the group. This equals for Dantalus and Honoria, who are not meat grinding. You guys will get 6,514 XP.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of XP.
Meat grinders.
We had half a level.
Meat grinders, you will get 6,579 XP.
Nice.
I am so close to level 10.
Wait a
I am
minute.
under 900.
Wait, no. I did the math wrong. So 6,514 times 0.1. 651 plus.
Oh, I think they get 40%. Or is it 10%?
10%.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they would get like 7,100 or something.
Yep, they get 7,174 XP.
Can you type? Can someone say what the first one was so I can remove it and then adjust accordingly?
6,514.
No, for meat grinders. It was different for meat grinders.
Yeah.
It was I added it was 65 plus what Daedalus got. So
79.
Yeah, what 79. It was like 6579.
Oh,
Yeah, 6579 was the original one. That was wrong.
And then how much did you say it was?
7,165.
I'm less than 300 experience away from level 10.
I'm level 10. I'm not level 10. Sorry, Ken. Can I get that XP one more time? I accidentally removed it.
7,165.
65. Okay.
Yeah,
1765.
That got me like half a level.
Yeah, no, it's literally like half a level.
Jesus.
Honorio comes in at the same time. She comes in at level 9. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm halfway to like level 10 now. Fantastic."
This is great.
Is this what it's always like?
So Ken, you
XP because
used to saying Mug.
Mine is all screwy. What is yours?
Used to saying Mug did not level at all while he leading Cult of Mug.
Did he leave at level 8?
He left at like level 5.
Yeah, you coming in at level 8. That's you saying you leveled.
Yes.
So you got the XP from there.
Yes. Do you really want to come in at level 6?
No, sir. Okay, fair enough, sir.
All right, everyone who's watching, we have more viewers tonight than we have the entire time so far. We've had a lot of congruent viewers tonight. Thank you so much for being part of this tonight, guys.
Hey, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
That's right.
Thank you. A big shout out to Mistress Shanks for the care package of ice cream that was hand delivered and scooped into a bowl for me. Thank you guys so much for everything. This has been a fun night. I hope the party had fun here. This was a solid 2-session, almost guaranteed TPK, but you guys managed to pull it off with only 1 loss. So,
I mean, it wasn't really a loss. It was just Johan.
Yusa not ready for Mug.
That's a good point.
Saveshna is going to be begging for Johan back after Mug.
Yeah, it's true.
I think
Johan was annoying. Mug won't shut the fuck up.
All right, guys, everyone.
Happen.
Everyone, same thing with Mug. Accidents happen.
Mug emanates chaos.
All right, everyone watching at home, thank you so much. Those of you watching at home, if you have not heard yet, we have a new merch store. You can check it out in the link tree in the bio. We have lots of different things. Check it out if you want to support our channel in any different ways. You can also support us on Patreon.
There's teacups. There's an apron. There's a jacket. There's even a bomber jacket, but I mean the other jacket like comes in like a bunch of different colors. It's kind of cool.
There's a Kismet and the air elemental blanket.
Coming later.
Coming soon.
We'll be getting knitted.
It's amazing.
There's all that.
You'll love it. Check
It'll
it
be a
out.
special raffle for
So
that.
much stuff.
That's actually coming up soon. There is going to be another raffle probably to start the next year off.
And as what fellow human said, spend money.
Yes, please. It all goes back to helping fund this channel, giving me the ability to make more videos, stuff like that. Buy
super glue.
Buy
to
super
put
glue.
minis together.
Right.
Absolutely. But all right, guys, thank you so very